Good morning, chat. How's everybody doing? It's the Birch Show with co-host at Matty G Gaming and special guest at Gilly. How we doing today, fellas?
Good.
It's 11 o'clock on a Sunday morning. You know, it's not unusual wake hours.
Yeah.
You know, we're here, though.
Yeah,
We're making a shake.
We're here. Man, we got a lot of stuff to cover today. Big games coming up. Championship games. Of course, we got to cover the UFC stuff that happened last night. We got some NBA stuff to talk about. And I'm sure we'll find some... We'll find
Lost
some,
my ass in beds last night.
We'll find some other things to talk about along the way.
My hair looks ass.
Man, how you been doing, Gilly? Long time no see, brother.
When's the last time I talked to y'all? Shit. Like 4 months ago, maybe 3 months ago.
Yeah.
I've been living life, man. You know what I mean? I've been jigging, you know what I mean? Like, I've still been fucking playing this goddamn shitty ass 2K game. And obviously, you know, I'm not home right now, so that tells you where I'm at right now. You know the vibes are, you know what I mean? So I'm just been chilling, not living life.
That's
Other
good.
than that, you know, right now I'm stationed. I'm fucking with you. Right now, I'm just down south a little bit. I'm in Mexico City. Head ass. Imagine I'm in Texas, motherfucker. That's where I'm at right now.
That's
You're
good.
in Texas?
Yeah.
Shit.
Right near the Alamo, motherfuckers.
I want to see Gilly in a cowboy hat and fucking boots, bro.
No, the fuck you don't.
Assless chaps.
That shit's not the offense.
If you're going,
When's the 2K stuff? When's the draft and everything?
I can't really release like the dates and stuff. It's like up and coming month and stuff. Like until they announce it publicly, I can't release like the dates that it is. But it's in this up and coming month. So
that's good. So you just been.
I played
Good, man.
I played 2K21 on the new Xbox, and I didn't care for it, man. I don't know what you think of it.
Dog shit. No, it actually is dog shit. And you don't really notice, like, I'm not gonna say that's some shit. You don't know, like, until like you actually start living life about how ass 2K is, until you actually have other shit to do with your life, and then you're like, oh, this game fucking sucks, boys. This game's ass. You know what I mean? But that's just games in general, though. Like, I heard like Call of Duty's ass right now.
Yeah.
Call of Duty's bad.
Obviously, Madden on next gen's ass. FIFA's ass on like every game's ass right now. So.
Yeah, there's a pandemic in the gaming industry right now. That's for sure. Might be a pandemic in real life, but there's a pandemic in gaming too.
Yeah, these games are ass nowadays. Fuck them, wasting my money.
Yeah, but it's also making you money too.
Yeah,
I see.
Yeah,
I feel you. Can't be mad at that.
That's real life, man. You hate your job, but you gotta work. You gotta pay your bills.
Yeah.
I mean, that's good, man. I'm glad to see you doing good. You know, I do miss the Need One and Warzone shit. You know, we've been out here running around with Carson and fucking Shifty every goddamn day. Now, you know, Shifty's not bad, but Carson will sell you faster than Squirrely will. So,
man, Carson sucks like that or what?
No. I mean, he's good when he stays inside his game. If Carson doesn't,
he's been trying to
if Carson don't do Carson shit, you know, he'll put up 21 and, you know, we go win games. But if fucking Carson decides to pull a sniper out, then, you know, it's cap after that.
I'm just sit back and snipe.
Yeah, sit back and fucking snipe. Yeah.
Too early for that.
Oh, man.
Birch doesn't know the origin of that story, though. That's what's funny. There's a fucked up origin to that story.
I need a couple of drinks before I start telling that one off, all right?
All right, well, I guess, man, I guess we might as well just get down to the brass tacks, dude. The upset of the century, the decade, the fucking millennium. I don't know what the fuck it was. But the king is not back, baby. The king is not back. Let's just say that.
No.
UFC,
no,
man,
he's not.
That was unpredictable. I'll say this: Vegas made a fucking killing last night because that was heavily favored. Minus 300 was McGregor, and he looked good, man. Me and Matty had this conversation, Gilly, before you got in here, but he looked good. And I don't know if you watched the fight last night, Gilly. He looked good in the first round, and he looked good in the start of the second. He looked good. He looked a little slower, but he looked like he had a lot of power. Was counter-striking good. His ground game looked like it was improved. When Poirier took him down, he got out of it. He looked more rounded. And I'm like, man, this is over. Like, when he was throwing shoulders to him on the side of the cage, I was like, this ain't going much longer, dude. 30 seconds in the second, dude, he's going to put him to sleep. And then when Poirier turned him, I was like, dude, he's got to get out of this. And it just looked like McGregor, like, gave up. Like, he went to defense and then just kind of, like, opened up. And that was it, dude. It was over. So, he's not back. I don't know if this is the end of him. I don't know if he tries to push through. But now you got.
I do think that what he said was probably pretty honest. He hasn't fought much, and when you go into the octagon and you haven't fought in a year or so, that's hard. So I think that, and he said that in his interview after the fight. He said, it's just inactivity, and I don't know fighting in that sense, but I really think I have to believe him there that maybe it's just inactivity because he did look good. He looked like he was in good shape. His ground game looked improved. I feel like like you said, he may have been a little slower, but I mean, he is 32 now.
Right.
But he kind of just got caught, to be honest with you. Put his guard down and got caught for a second.
Right.
Which, I mean, that happens. Anything can happen in the UFC.
I mean, Poirier didn't even look that good, though. Like, at the start of that fight, he did not look good.
No.
He looked scared.
He looked nervous.
Right. He looked scared.
To be honest with you.
And when McGregor hit him with that right, bro, and he kind of stepped back and then he took that kick to the head, I was like, okay. Poirier's this is going to be the same thing, dude. And then, I don't know, dude. He got gassed up and...
After that first round, we were all on the Discord, and I was like, man, he's about to get knocked the fuck out this round. I'm about to lose some money. And it went the other way. Conor got knocked the fuck out.
Wait, so y'all bet on Poirier or Conor?
I didn't bet any of it, but I'd have bet Conor heavy last night. 90% of fucking America had to bet fucking Conor heavy last night.
I probably had $70 or $80 on Conor last night. Okay, and like cool. 3 different bets.
Did you get to watch it at all, Gilly?
Did I watch it?
Yeah, did you get to
watch it? No, I saw the highlights, though. No, I saw the Khabib made it. You see the comment Khabib made?
What did he say?
You said, like, when you train with, like, younger players and you're out the game for so long, like, that's what happens. Like, he was kind of, like, talking shit to him on Twitter and stuff.
Of course he was.
And then,
Khabib didn't want McGregor to win that fight.
And then, like, I think, like, a week or something before the fight, like, Dana White came up to Khabib and be like, imagine how much money y'all two would make if y'all would have a rematch and shit. That's all it is, though. Like, Conor probably knew he would get his shit knocked, but it's like he's making, like,
he made
so
$20
much
million.
money just by losing. Like, who wouldn't do it?
He made $20 million on that fight.
That's all.
Yeah, I don't think. Well, I don't think. I mean, he knocked Dustin out in what 14 seconds or some shit, 27 seconds.
Yeah,
the last time they fought.
40 seconds last time.
Mm-hmm.
So if Conor was truly healthy, he probably didn't think he was going to lose that fight, and he may have overlooked it. Honestly, so that could have been the issue.
And he could have been.
If you knock someone out in the first round in 20-some seconds, you're like, "Yo, fuck, this guy's a pussy." Right. In your mind, you're probably thinking that.
And he could be looking for the fights down the road, right? Because the Diaz trilogy is probably coming. Now you got to have the Poirier trilogy. The Khabib trilogy, that's probably never going to happen because it should. But the problem is now is McGregor called it. If he wins the fight, Khabib would have probably found an excuse not to fight. If Poirier, okay, so Khabib wanted to be impressed. The impression there is Poirier won. So now Khabib should have to fight Poirier. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Poirier's going to have to fight Oliveira now, and that's
but
where that's
Khabib is a man of conviction. He's a very faithful, I think, Muslim, right?
Russian, whatever Russian is.
I think he's Muslim though.
Is he Muslim?
And his dad died right before that last fight, and his mom told him she'd like him to stop fighting for the honor of his dad, and that's why he's not. That's why he quit.
Right
after he hit that record. So if he's what he is, I'm guessing he probably will never fight again.
Hey, Aaron, thank you for the gifted tier 1 sub, the Holy Hand Grenade. I swear that you gifted him a tier 1 sub last week.
Holy hand job.
And they're like swimwear, boys.
He's
Appreciate you, Aaron. I swear he got gifted last week, but that could be a lie.
Aaron lost his ass last night, too.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Aaron took an L on
And he
that
fell
one.
asleep in Discord.
Who knows? And he
He's out there falling asleep in
the
the Discord and shit.
Yeah, he's all smoked
Fucking
up.
guy.
Goddamn turbo enthusiast around this place, you know? Let's talk about Chandler, man. Chandler looked fucking good, bro. He looked good. He looked that.
He did.
And he may be the next up and coming.
Squirrely called it, dude. Squirrely was so proud of himself. When that guy was walking in, he's like, that guy's about to knock whoever the fuck he's fighting out. I was like, dude, I wouldn't say that. You never know. And then the guy walks out and he's a skinny little guy. And I'm like, I don't know, man. You never know. I mean, I've seen scrawny motherfuckers, Nate Diaz knock people out. And obviously, Chandler knocking clean the fuck out.
Aaron said, I made up for it on the Chandler knockout. Matty's a liar. 160 off the 10. That's good. That's good. Man,
it's about as good as your lie, Aaron.
Fuck.
Aaron's telling everyone I fall asleep in the Discord and shit.
Man, yeah, so Chandler looks good. I think he's up and coming. He's gonna be good. Diaz is getting a fight, I heard, soon.
Well, yeah, you don't get penalized for smoking weed now. He's gonna come back and fight and smoke all the weed he wants. That's seriously why that motherfucker doesn't fight all the time. He likes to smoke his weed.
He does. Dude, after the McGregor fight, he lit up a joint right on goddamn stage.
Wasn't that a CBD joint, though?
Hey, whatever. You call it what you want.
That's
bro.
what I heard.
That's a lie. Come on. Yeah, And Jones didn't do all them steroids either, huh?
Hey, whoa, wait, chill. We're not doing that.
A clove cigarette, hey, man. Yeah. Man, yeah. So I'd like to see who Diaz fights. Hopefully it's McGregor. That'd be a banger, bro. That'd be a couple million. I don't know if McGregor's going to make the money off the mains now that he was making before because of this loss. This loss, the Khabib loss, is kind of like, The Diaz loss was a fluke because Diaz took it on 2 weeks' notice and beat McGregor. So we knew that wasn't really going to hurt him because the Mayweather stuff happened after that. But this fight may hurt McGregor's money making just a little bit until he gets back up. He gets back up and running, then he's back to being king. But Jones was just going on cocaine and alcohol benders the weekend before his fights. Yeah, that's true.
And that's what makes Jones that much more bad too. He's out there fucking partying and still whooping ass at the highest level.
Yeah, dude, Chandler looked good. Hey, let's talk about the chick that had bigger arms than all three of us put together in this Discord right now. That chick in the white tank.
The prelim?
Yeah, the prelim fight, bro.
Yeah,
that chick. Hey, if we was in listen, you guys pick a fight with her in a bar, I'm on her side. You know what I mean? Standing behind
without
her
knowing that she's a UFC fighter.
Right,
yeah,
shit.
You just look over and look at her and like, that girl's gonna whoop my ass in a minute.
Oh man,
shit me, she got a dick. Shit me.
Hey, and she
ain't no fucking guy.
She
might. Hanging.
I don't know. Man, I thought last night, dude, McGregor was gonna be back to his old self and ready to go, but he disappointed a lot of people. I can't wait to see the money that Nick Merckx lost on fucking McGregor because he said he was putting bans on him. So
those two
that man right too. Back next stream.
Yeah, no kidding.
McMahon.
Next stream.
Who's McMahon?
And that Barstool deal he just signed. Who knows how much that was worth?
So Barstool Sports opened up. I was going to get to that too. So Barstool opened up a sports betting app in 2 states, Pennsylvania and Michigan, right now. So me and Aaron can bet Barstool in PA and in Michigan. And Nick Merckx's picks are like their picks. You know what I mean? He sets it up.
Yeah.
He signed that big deal with them. Which is huge for esports, I guess, like Nick said. It's good for the esports community. You start getting gambling on the Twitch shit, and you get that in pretty soon. You're gonna be able to start being able to bet 2K and shit like that. That shit's gonna happen. Mm-hmm. So I like to see that.
I heard on YouTube
Good.
that was like $1 million deal, possibly.
Oh, probably.
And that could be speculation.
100%.
And it could have been about something else. It was that esports guy that does all the shit on YouTube. He was talking about Nick Merckx, and I was like, dude, they gave him $1 million just to make sports bets? That's fucking crazy. I mean, it's good for him. It's good for everything that everyone is doing there. But at the same time, you paid someone $1 million just to make a sports bet that doesn't really truly know sports like that. It's crazy.
Yeah. Just because of the name.
Right. I mean,
Shit's wild.
Yeah.
Hey, and let it go. I mean, he's doing so. I mean, he's got the Cash App thing, and I like, and I know Matty feels the same way. Like, I like Nick for what he does outside of the gaming shit. Like, he does the other streamers. Like, they got the Cash App deal now. Every Thursday he drops 200 subs to a low grade streamer. Like, a dude had 3 views the other day, and Nick and the dudes went in there, dude. He dropped 200, and it was funny too because he's like. He hides his screen for his payment at first. He's like, I'm not sure if my credit card's gonna get declined on this. The dude's worried about buying 200 subs, dude, at $5 a piece for fucking. And he was nervous. Like, he did 100, and then he did another 100, and he was like, good, But you like to see it. I mean, I'm the type of dude that'll bet rock races in the parking lot. So to be able to bet on Gilly, if Gilly goes back to Pro 2K and hopefully makes the draft and all that stuff happens, to be able to bet on that stuff, right? Fingers crossed. Be able to bet on that and get lines in the esports industry. It's huge. It's monumental, dude. Because now you got people that like to bet, right? So they start seeing that shit on sports, like Fox Sports Bet or FanDuel, shit like that. Yeah. That brings attention to. Man, this gaming shit's a little bit bigger than we thought it was, We just thought it was a bunch of nerds fucking shooting basketballs on the fucking game. So,
excuse me?
Hopefully it happens. I mean, that's what people think, right? Come on.
Call of Duty's going that way, too. Like, you can have fantasy drafts for the Call of Duty players and shit, dude. Like, they're trying to make that shit into sports, which is smart. It's good.
They might be able to make it into a DraftKings thing. You know what I mean? Like, every time a COD League team plays, you just I want Scump or somebody.
Yeah.
I think that's what they might do.
You could do that with 2K too, though.
Hey, Gilly, low key, bro.
Yeah, that's true too.
You get on Pro 2K and I put you in a fucking draft fantasy shit, bro, and you let me down. I'll be on that every
Don't worry, if we get flooded, I'm checking. I'm that that's off the record, though. That's off the record.
Yeah. That's off the record. That's off the record.
It's money.
It's money.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
It'd be like the. That's what it's gonna do. It's gonna create the fucking 50s and 60s all over again when the mob was running this shit, bro. We're gonna be in here running this shit, making money.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, if Twitch would let me live bet on fucking stream without getting banned, bro, I would open up an online fucking bookie right here on fucking Twitch, dude, and take bets all day long. Venmo, Cash App, baby. Come on. Read the lines.
Birch Casino?
Live fucking play-by-plays. I mean, but no, it's good for it. It's good. And the other thing, too, you can start seeing the competitiveness coming out, just not from 2K, but just getting into Warzone. You see a lot of dudes now on Twitch playing wager battles, 2v2s and shit like that. They're wagering other Twitch streamers and, because the hacking's so fucking bad in Warzone right now, you can't run a tournament. They ran a $250,000 Twitch fucking Rivals tournament, and the dude's cheating.
The hacking now that there's, which we just found this, Birch and I just found this out last week, that there's hacking on controllers now, and it's simple and it only costs $50, $60, $100 to do.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, there's there's aim bot basically for your controllers.
Yeah,
it's
Cronus or something.
It's called
Cronus
you can buy it against it's like a Zim. It's called a
Zim
pack. It's because you can do it on 2K too. You can buy one. It's like an elite controller. You put in the back of the controller right here. And
that's how people are hitting those screens.
And you press one trigger. Yeah, you press one trigger, and it's automatic. It's not for next gen, but on last gen. You tap the button, you automatically shoot a green, and you automatically a headshot. It's like an aimbot.
Yeah.
You can buy it anywhere. You just have to make sure. It's kind of tricky because different code setup for what you want it to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if you want automatic headshots, you know what I mean?
Just to see what was going on with it.
For $80, for $60,
I mean, if that's what you got to do to fucking compete, which is bullshit, but
I mean, now you need
playing at a disadvantage if you don't have one. In my opinion,
Cause not giving you a fucking anti-cheat. They're not giving it to you. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
you know, Nick Merckx has got a fucking hacker that runs around in his fucking lobbies with him. That way, if they get hacked on, bro, they tell fucking Jerome to turn his shit on and fucking go take care of the hacker, and then he turns his shit off. Like, and like Nick Merckx said, bro, we're not banning him. I don't want to get him banned. What's the point? You report somebody on Activision and make a new fucking account tomorrow because they don't ban the IPN addresses. They only ban the fucking username. So, you know, dudes make thousands of fucking accounts. For $20, dude, you can get all this shit on fucking line. And it's unfair to us. Like, I wish that there was a way, you know, you can play PlayStation to PlayStation on Warzone and Xbox to Xbox lobbies. Like, you can play just strictly Xbox lobbies or PlayStation lobbies. I wish there was a way to play console-only lobbies to where you could just shut the PC off, right? Because even if you're playing against a dude that has a striker pack with, say, anti-recoil, he still has to hit his shots. You know what I mean? He's not getting the aimbot and the wall hacks and the fucking 3D fucking mapping and knowing where everybody's at within fucking 300 meters. You know, I can deal with that. I can deal with a dude that's got a fucking $30 striker pack on the back of his controller and, you know, figured out how to use anti-recoil. They need to take PC out of the Warzone shit. PC players need to
all
play
these
with
PC fucking master race over here. You guys are fucking us all.
No, it's just too easy. Like, you download, okay, Rogue Company's a brand new fucking company. Aaron said this the other day when we was playing together. But Rogue Company was brand new. We all started on that in like May or June of fucking 20.
Yeah.
They have an anti-cheat. As soon as you download Fortnite, the anti-cheat downloads with it. As soon, like with Warzone, bro, anti-cheat has to happen. Nick Merckx said the only way that he will play in a tournament right now is if a sponsor pays him to play in it. I will not play in it for fun. You will not see me just say, oh, I'm going to go get in this $100,000 tournament with Swag and them dudes for fun and get hacked on. It's no. I mean, it happens to me and Maddie anymore. We probably run 20, 30 games on stream a night. And I bet you 6 or 7 of them, dude, we get hacked on. Level 38s, just fucking... And it's so obvious because when you get killed, you look at their fucking level now because of the prestigious, and you're like, yeah, this dude's level 38 with 27 kills. Come on now. You know?
That's the problem. Anytime someone's a low level and maybe they aren't cheating, you instantly assume that they're cheating.
Yeah, of course. Well, that's the same way in 2K though.
I mean, you can't make good plays anymore, right? You can't make... Okay, Matty snipes 2 dudes out of a helicopter. You don't think he didn't get fucking reported?
Put that away.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
The last couple days of my snipes, I got reported.
No, I've seen one. You're not sniping 2 out the same helicopter one time.
No. But
I had a couple snipes in the last couple of streams where quick snipes, quick head scopes, or quick headshots. And Birch even said, he's like, you probably just got reported for that shit.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna... and I'm sure that there's shit that happens all the time. Like, and I'm sure because people now, it's not like, damn, that was a good fucking play. Like, it was. The gulag's sweaty as fuck because of the fucking cars and the walls and the goddamn people that can climb up above you and fucking sit on a shelf. Like, I don't know. The map change is fucking coming. It better come because that shit needs to happen, but I don't know. We'll see. How do people cheat in fucking cheaters, 2K? Though. How do you cheat in 2K?
What? By buying the same pack and just...
Yeah, so you get like an automatic green light shot. So green light means like basically perfect shots can go in.
Every time.
Yeah, but back to what you were saying though, bro. That's life in general though, bro. It's like you see somebody like do good in life, or you see somebody get like a raise, and you automatically think, oh yeah, he's fucking somebody. He's fucking the boss or something. You know what I mean?
That's a good point.
They don't credit the hard work that got put into it. Though. It's just life in general nowadays, though.
I 100%.
Like, yeah. Like, I fucking got a job paying $60 an hour. Okay, you weren't there like the 4 to 5 years I had to grind in school just to get that one job. You know what I mean? So it's like they don't understand the struggle it went to and all the like hours you put in grinding to make that one shot or to make that one play. They automatically assume, oh yeah, he's hacking, which is ass, but that's just how life is nowadays.
No, yeah, I 100% agree with that. You know, that is true, and it's sad because people are getting like I told Maddie, man, I went back and watched some of our old streams, like you know when we was all 3 running together religiously, and bro, gameplay between now and you know then. That's what I told Maddie. I don't even know how the fuck we caught wins. Because if we'd have played the way that we played back then in these lobbies now, oh fuck, we'd have died.
Like Fortnite.
Yeah, we'd have fucking died.
Exactly what I told Birch. I said, people have evolved in this game. We've gotten better, but so has everyone else. You know,
Yeah.
that's the same thing that happened. That's what I said with like Fortnite. It's just now you can't even get into Fortnite because, or you're gonna play with the computers of Fortnite, you know,
Right.
and you'll think you're good. But once you actually get out there in the Champions League and shit, whatever they call
Get your
that,
ass
Contenders League, yeah, you're gonna get
Yeah.
fucked.
Yeah.
Raw, like no lube, like just straight,
Yeah.
like you're bleeding out of your ass.
You're gonna be wondering what in the hell's going on out here.
Yeah.
Like
that
as soon as you
shit's-
get off the bus, like you're just fucking smacked out the sky.
Hey, you
type
got people
shit.
building fucking shit to the sky,
Yeah,
and you're like, oh, I don't belong here, bro.
Get me the fuck out.
Get me the fuck out.
You get one kill, you start clapping. Yeah, got me one, boy.
Yeah. Right.
I played when I was playing Fortnite there for a while with Carson. One of his buddies, he's a younger kid. He's in high school. He's really good at he's probably average at Fortnite. But we played in some tournament, dude. I was so lost. Man, people were building all over me, and I was so lost, dude. I was like, oh, I don't belong here, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I remember the time we played right before the fucking, I think it was like season 3 came out on COD or some shit. Me, you, smoking fucking Reynolds, Matty. We played on fucking
Oh yeah,
Fortnite, waiting on the download for COD. And,
yeah.
I don't know.
The little privates, wasn't it?
Yeah. I like I don't know. I like the Cold War guns and shit, man. I like the integration that they got going on in Warzone. They need to fix their fucking back end shit. I mean, they had a $250,000 Twitch Rivals tournament. Best of the best, minus like Mercs and them dudes that play in it. But you know, Swag, Symphony, Aiden, Destroy, all them dudes are in there. And they can't even get their fucking private lobbies to run right. The shit's crashing. So, I mean, it's just not us. And I made the tweet about that the other day. Like, don't feel bad, guys. All these big dudes are having the same fucking problems we are with COD. So, don't get mad. But
Get better. Stop bitching.
get better. Stop bitching.
Call of Duty's,
Get better.
2K is usually known for fuck ups. Where I feel like Call of Duty through the years hasn't had that many fuck ups, or did we just not see it or expose it because we didn't put that much time into the game? I don't know.
Right.
But I feel like Call of Duty, as its brand itself, isn't known for fucking up. Or like 2K is known for fucking up.
Right.
But I feel like Call of Duty as a brand, it isn't that way. It's always usually comes out the gate pretty clean. There's not real many issues with it.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I mean, servers have got better.
That's where the real issue is.
Servers got better, right? Compared to
Servers in Call of Duty have always been clean, dude.
Yeah.
Ever since the Xbox 360 days.
Yeah, I agree.
But I mean, they're getting there. But anyways, let me get a cup of coffee here, and let's get into the football games for the fucking weekend here in a second.
I gotta take a piss.
Y'all leaving?
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a piss.
All right. So what up, stream? Turn my phone on low power then. Thank you. Damn. Put that away.
Oh shit, is that what it is? Smoke? I have it on fucking Road Company.
Mm.
There you go. We got it fixed.
Cat.
Forgot to change that fucking
Bless you.
game over to just chatting. We was in road company.
I need to get my eyebrows done again.
Yeah, you can do it through a
Got
chat
my-
command. Smoke.
Pour some gasoline on, light them on fire, Bubba.
Go to them Asians get you right for $10.
Man,
More.
we got some games. 2 good games tonight. What, 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock? 3 and 6? AFC first or NFC first? Who's first?
I think the Chiefs game's first, whatever fucking conference that is.
Let's AFC.
So they gotta save Brady for last. You know what I mean? The GOAT.
Yeah, that's probably the man.
You have you got the Chiefs, the Buccaneers, and the Packers. And you have the fucking Bills. Why you got the
Bills Mafia, baby.
I don't see the fucking Browns out there.
Buffalo KC is the primetime game. Tampa Bay Green Bay 3:05, baby.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the real GOAT plays last then. Okay, the real GOAT.
Yeah.
Oh, Kermit.
Patty's back, isn't he?
Yeah.
Is he back?
Yeah.
He's
Kermit
not healthy, but he's back probably.
Hey, this is a concussion. Let's wipe it on. Shake it off. It'll be all right.
Man,
is it gonna be new GOAT? Is it gonna be like a Jordan versus LeBron situation here? Tom Brady versus Patrick Mahomes?
He got cleared yesterday.
I'm more Kobe versus Jordan. I think Kobe versus Jordan moment. But
Kobe, well, yeah, because those two actually
back when Jordan was back in Washington. This is what it is right now.
So Tampa Bay, Green Bay's up first. Tampa Bay's getting +3. They're playing at Green Bay. Yeah, they are. Tampa Bay's underdog.
I've said it. I've said it since I saw the whole playoff thing. I think it's gonna be Tampa versus Kansas City, and like Matt was saying, like the young goat versus the old goat type shit. I think we'll have that storyline going. Or you mean go the other way? But I always feel like there's always some type of storyline in sports. And this one just fits it this year, in my opinion.
Jordan and Kobe.
I said Kansas City would win it all throughout this whole thing, so I'm riding with it.
With who?
You might be right. Aaron said, Jordan and Kobe first played in the All-Star game against each other, right?
Oh.
Okay, put that away, Aaron.
Yeah.
I'm too young. I just remember seeing Jordan in a fucking Wizard jersey against Kobe in a Laker jersey.
So. What was you saying now, Matty?
I took Kansas City throughout this whole thing. I told you all Kansas City.
Yeah.
So I'm sticking with it.
Man, damn sure ain't fucking Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
They repeat
in fucking Pittsburgh. Man, Aaron Rodgers has got a lot of pressure on him today as far as this Tampa Bay game goes. I mean, you're playing it's 2 greats against each other, let's be honest here. Aaron Rodgers is a damn good fucking quarterback, and Tom Brady is probably the most clutch quarterback that there is in the playoffs. And I'm not going to be biased on that because, I hated Brady when he's in New England. I'm still not a big Brady fan, but the dude deserves respect. He can fucking ball. I think Tampa Bay comes out of this game. They're playing without Antonio Brown today, which isn't really a big deal. But he did have a big part in their last game on the ground. I think that the pressure is going to get to Rodgers finally. If he has to play catch up against Brady, Rodgers is not going to be able to compete. But if Rodgers can score and maintain and don't let Brady get a lead, it's going to be a ball game. But if Brady gets the lead, it's over. Dude, Tampa Bay's going to win this hands down.
So you're taking a +3?
I take Tampa Bay +3 all day. All day.
Tampa beat the Packers pretty bad the last time they played, right? Like 34-13 or something crazy.
Yeah, but you also got to remember the Saints destroyed Tampa Bay too, and look what Tampa Bay did to the Saints.
Yeah.
Playoffs, man, different.
Oh, yeah, playoffs.
And, we were talking about that in my chat the other night. Tampa's defense in the playoffs has been stupid, and no one's even really talking about it because it's Tom Brady, but Tampa's defense has been lights out.
Yeah. But I feel like it's always been like that. Tampa's all like a solid defense. I just have fucking Jameis Winston back there throwing the bitch.
Fucking eating W's and shit.
Yeah, Aaron just said if Green Bay wins 26-23, he wins 1,100.
Damn. Damn. It has to be 23, 26 though, or what?
Well, too bad Green Bay's not going to win there, Aaron. Might as well just give me the money. Next time you want to make a bet, just hand it on over.
Matty, you taking Tampa too?
Yeah, you can't bet against Tom Brady, man. Can't bet against Tom Brady. I don't care how old he is.
Gilly, Tampa or Green Bay?
I'm taking Tampa. It's not even Tom. Like, Tom Brady's Tom Brady, but it's like the other players just make fucking plays. Like,
Yeah, they do
Chris
have a lot of-
Godwin's a fucking demon. Fucking Mike Evans is a mismatch in the fucking red zone. Fucking Leonard Fournette's fat ass can actually run more than 5 yards. They'll be all right. It's like,
Not to forget, they had
bro,
the
that
Steeler great himself,
Yeah,
AB.
bro.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you got to remember.
That Tampa front seven's good, though, bro.
They
Like,
are.
They put pressure on them motherfuckers, bro.
They are.
And
And
Rodgers
listen,
ain't getting out the pocket like that anymore.
and Tampa Bay's coaching staff is all pretty much old Pittsburgh Steelers coaches, right? Bruce Arians, Brian Leftwich runs the offense. You know, their defensive guys came from Pittsburgh. Bruce Arians has really adapted, and you have to. Okay, so everybody says Andy Reid is a great football coach. Like everybody says that, right? And he was good in Philly, but he got screwed by McNabb. You know, they didn't give him the pieces. But you know, you have to give respect to Bruce Arians here because he adapted one in Arizona, right? And then when he retired from Arizona and said, "I'm not going to come back," he went to Tampa with the 30-30 guy, Jameis Winston. You know what I mean?
Sure. Jesus Christ.
Get rid of him, right? And then you get the quarterback that beat you all, like not beat you all the time, but was the most competitive team that you had to play against in the AFC. You get him. Now you have to adapt because you're not dealing with a rookie. You're dealing with, you know, Tom Brady that's coming from a very strategically ran offense out of New England. You know, now you got to adapt to him. He don't adapt to you. You adapt to him. And the first two games, I think for Bruce and Tom was kind of a feeler. And then after that, bro, when they got the cylinders running, Tampa Bay's been good. Aaron Jones is key. Aaron Jones is key.
I like it
son.
because
Good,
I feel like you know how what it is, like the Saints, like they basically shut down Michael Thomas. I feel like if they do that same shit, Devonta Adams is gonna be easy. It's gonna be a fucking blow, in my opinion. I'm not saying Devonta Adams is the same type of player as Michael Thomas, because obviously he's better in my opinion than Michael Thomas. Michael Thomas fucking sucks. But I feel like if they shut him down early, like they'll be able to win. Because Aaron Rodgers has like one target, and that's that motherfucker.
Aaron Jones is good too for Green Bay out of the backfield, but I mean Tampa Bay's got good running backs. Tampa Bay's got more weapons. You know, let's just talk about.
Tampa Bay has fucking depth, bro.
Right.
Like them motherfuckers deep.
Let's talk about the defensive strategy that you go into with Tampa. You have to play. You almost have to play a zone because you got 4 good wide receivers. Well, 3 now because AB's out, and then you got Gronk, right? But then you also got a running game. You know Brady's not going to run the football. You know that, right? He's one-minded. The dude stays in the pocket, will take the hit. We got the Tom Brady rule because of him. But you can't send 8 in the box and come after him because when you do that, bro, you're leaving somebody open. Mike Evans, Godwin, you know, somebody's there. Like Gronk, yeah. Squirrely said you look sexy. Gilly.
Some undrafted rookie coming out. Fucking Tom Brady throwing to, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Right. OJ Howard, too? Yeah, OJ Howard, too.
Here's my question, though. Birch. Is Big Ben done? Because his ass fucking sucks.
No, I don't think he's done, but he's got to take a pay cut. We can't take a $45 million cap hit.
He's ass. He lost a fucking Baker Mayfield, bro. It's bad.
I just seen the newest draft picks, and it has Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields. I forget who the third quarterback was, and then Mac Jones was going forward. 4 quarterbacks are going in the top 4 is what they're saying now. Mac Jones is going. They have him going to Carolina now, which I don't understand because they signed Teddy Bridgewater to that money, and Teddy Bridgewater Teddy Bridgewater played very well.
Get it out, motherfucker.
Teddy Bridgewater played very well in Carolina. You know, so I
What was
don't
the
see
record?
that happening. They was 500 maybe, a
Ash.
little under 500. That's a tough division too. Though. You have to go in and play against your old team. Like he has to go in and play against the Saints.
Chad's gonna be ass next year though. Drew Brees is done.
Teddy Bridgewater, yeah. Lost to the Browns twice. We lost to the Browns really once with our starters. The first time was we had all of our starters fucking benched. That was in the last week of the season. So suck my ass, Corley.
I was trying to tank.
But now just getting to the KC game. I think today, and a lot of people's going to disagree. If I raise in here, he's probably going to go nuts. But Buffalo is going to expose Kansas City's defense. And this game is not going to be a game that you guys think. This is going to be Buffalo, and this is going to be Buffalo by at least 2 scores. This is not going to be listen to me. Patrick Mahomes gets hit one time in the pocket. The boy is. This is the first big hit.
Coffee?
This is the first big hit that Mahomes ever took. Right? This is it.
What?
This is the first big lick that he took. You got to see how he's going to recover from this. And I'm telling you right now, they are.
You can't say it with a straight face. You have to smile when you're talking.
Buffalo's going to win. Diggs is going off today. Buffalo's going to win. KC secondary soft.
Buffalo by 2 touchdowns.
2 touchdowns. 14.
All right, give me 8-point spread, and I'll take it. Give me 8 points on Buffalo. I'll bet you.
No way. You're capping right now? No way. I'm telling you right now. Look, I've called. I'm just telling.
What's the line on that game?
Kansas City +3 maybe.
No, it's gonna be a close game because it's the fucking playoffs. But people are gonna underestimate Buffalo. Like they are a good football team, but I'm like, bro, who they play last week? They played the Ravens last week, I think. No,
and the Colts before that.
Yeah, they go from playing a fucking Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes. It's 2 different type of schemes, bro. I don't know if they're, you know what I mean.
But I'm telling you, who's the? Go ahead. While you guys are on this, I'm gonna look up inactives for both teams today.
Yeah, as long as
Patrick Mahomes just got a little dazed, man. He's all right.
Yeah, bro, he was stunned.
Not happy in football.
Somebody threw
he got his bell rung
in the back room. He was trying to loot Storage Town, and he got fucking lit. That's all.
Yeah, he's got his bell rung a little bit. He's all right.
Bro, boys got that load out too early, bro. He wasn't ready for that. Right now with a great pistol.
Mason Rudolph could win with that Chiefs squad. Mason Rudolph couldn't win if he had the fucking best team in the world. That dude sucks. You. Let's be fucking honest here. Mason Rudolph is trash.
Well,
Pittsburgh needs to move off of him.
Edwards Hilaire's out, isn't he? Or however you say his name.
It don't matter. The Damian Williams can go in there and run that bitch.
Oh, they still got fucking what's his name?
Yeah. Don't matter.
He looked like that same
he go in there and run that bitch.
Hey, it's pretty bad that Mahomes' mommy had to fucking get on Twitter and fucking, yell at fucking Cleveland.
Put that away. Put that shit away.
The over-under in that game is 54.5.
Be a lot of scoring from the Kansas City side,
No, that ain't
taking under. Taking under.
Yeah, CTE is not affected.
No, CTE hits you later on in life, bro. You ain't gonna hit it now.
I agree, Gilly. They have running back depth. I'm telling you right now, dude. You're gonna watch this, chat. You heard this first right here. And when this happens,
2 scores.
Two scores. Buffalo is going to expose Kansas City. Kansas City is not repeating, bro. It's not going to happen.
What?
It is not going to happen.
What you got in that coffee?
It is not happening.
What you got in that coffee over there? I want some of
that.
But
you understand Kansas City won that whole second half without Mahomes? Their backup came in and won the game.
They're not going to repeat. They're not making it out of this fucking championship shit. They're not. It's not happening.
Okay, here's my question, though. Speaking of Nick Foles, where the fuck is Carson Wentz going next year, boys?
Carson Wentz? To the fucking unemployment line, bro, with the rest of the fucking people. He goes to the Colts, you're screwed.
No.
Carson Wentz is a washed-up piece of crap.
Going to Indy. Stafford's going to Indy.
There are high schoolers getting CTE. I probably got CTE, bro. I've had concussions in football. I've had my shit rang a couple times playing football. I played football since I was in 2nd grade.
That would explain a lot if that was the case. Nah, dude, Carson Wentz is going to the unemployment line. He's done. Carson Wentz is a bum, bro. He's a bum. He can't win. Yes, he is. He's a bum.
Bro, Jameis Winston got an NFL roster, bro. Carson Wentz can find himself on the backup.
Yeah, that's true. Backup, yeah. Yeah.
Carson's
Yeah,
going
I
to
think
England.
Matthew
Emma
Stafford
Stafford's
goes
going
to
to
the
England.
Colts.
Yeah.
I think
He'll
Matthew
find a
Stafford,
team
yeah,
so
it goes to
quick.
the
He
Colts.
fits,
No
he
way.
fits
Which
it.
I'm not a fan of, to be honest with you, but that's all right.
Why? Matthew
What about
Stafford, dude.
Watson?
Matthew Stafford gets to Indy. You boys, you might be impressed with
No,
what happens.
Deshaun Watson gets to Miami to win that division next year.
That's who I want, but
Easily.
they're not going to trade him
Easily.
inside the same division.
If he goes to the Jets or the Dolphins, I feel like they win it. No, not the Jets because they're ass, but the Dolphins, I feel like they win the division.
Yeah, Dolphins are actually pretty good.
Yeah,
Plus, New England's going to be ass. Like
maybe
always.
Deshaun could go there.
Depends if they get a quarterback.
Always.
If New England
Good.
could get Mac Jones. Belichick knows how to fucking make them moves, dude, to go up and get him or fucking stay where he's at and get him.
Yeah.
Jonas bringing wings back. All right, Aaron, I appreciate you.
You signed Dwayne Haskins?
Yeah, fucking Jesus Christ.
Who did?
Fucking
the Steelers
Pittsburgh to the fucking practice.
There goes
squad.
y'all's back. There it is, boy, to the promised land, boy.
Yeah.
Yes,
Down bad.
Y'all converting him to wide receiver or what?
Yeah. Yeah. Terrell Pryor.
His ass ain't throwing the ball no more.
We've talked about it. I mean, Stafford to Indy is a plus. That's a come up for Indy for sure. I'm glad. Thank you, Phillip Rivers, for retiring your old fucking stupid ass garbage.
Yeah, now he can, slow down and start a family and shit.
Yeah.
25 kids.
Oh yeah. With what? He's got a whole football team, don't he? 12 or something?
Like 8
He's
of
even
them.
got one for reserve.
So maybe more than that, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Stafford would be good. Deshaun Watson could wind up in New England. I don't think Deshaun Watson's going to Miami. But, dude, they're going to ride the Tua train, I think. Heavy. Sure. Tua played good for them. That's going to happen. They're not going to get Deshaun.
Give me the guaranteed thing.
They're not going to get Deshaun. Where's Julio going?
Julio?
Yeah, where's he going? Because he's coming out of Atlanta.
Green Bay.
He's not going to stay, bro. He goes to Green Bay.
That's so hard.
Shit.
That's so hard to predict though about like wide receivers and shit because like he fits everywhere.
Yeah,
he goes to Kansas City.
Yeah, fuck.
Well, who was telling us that there was reports mid-season that Julio wanted to go to Green Bay.
I don't think they'll trade him in the NFC though. I think they would try to move him to the AFC. Be kind of stupid. At least in the NFC, you're going to have to play against him or see him.
Come on down.
The Falcons traded Julio. They're not making the playoffs no more. They're done.
Yeah.
Is Ben gone too? No, Eli, he's not.
No. He needs to take a fucking cap, bro. We're like, Pittsburgh's so pressed right now. They got to get rid of, they got to make some roster moves. You're probably going to see Juju gone. You're going to see Connor gone.
I'm not trading Juju.
Watch what happens. Watch.
I mean, I don't like Juju because he fucking.
I don't like fucking Juju either. But
he's not he can't be the best wide receiver on the team though. He's never been that.
No.
Antonio
the
Brown
year
the
best fantasy year he had was when AB was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how good Antonio Brown is. That's how great he is. He made Juju's bum ass look good.
And I'm not going to argue with that.
Now he's getting the number one cornerback. Right. Where, AB took that every time.
Right. Mm-hmm. But I'm not going to argue that. When AB was AB before he became AB whack-a-fucking-doodle,
Top off.
AB was good, bro. I mean, he was the best in the fucking game.
I didn't realize this, but Antonio Brown's dad, Touchdown Eddie Brown, I think is what they called him, played arena football for the Firebirds, which used to be the Indianapolis team. And my father-in-law was the physical trainer for him. And he said he was just like AB, dude. Just loud, obnoxious, wild. I was like, well, that makes sense then, why AB's the way he is. So his dad was a hell of a football player. I remember watching him back in the day. It shows my age. I was a kid, but I remember watching him. Fucking
so I got
2001.
Hold on, I'm putting these picks in the fucking chat. Birch. Buffalo.
You took Buffalo for 2 touchdowns over the reigning champs.
By 2 scores. Maddie is taking KC.
Microdosing shit in his fucking coffee over there.
Gilly's taking KC -3.
Obviously. No, -3. I'll take that shit every day of the week.
It's not -3 and
is it not? What's the spread on that game?
Oh yeah, Kansas City -3. Yeah.
There it is, Chad. It's locked the fuck in there. Buffalo by 2 scores.
The only game that I don't want to bet on is that Packers game because I really don't know how the fuck that shit going to turn out.
Hold on, what's 2 scores though? Are we talking 2 touchdowns? Are you talking 2 field goals?
2 field goals, 2 safeties.
Yeah, 2 safeties.
2 scores.
You gotta tell us what you're saying here. 2
They're
scores.
They're gonna win by at least 10. Let's just put it that way. They're gonna win by at least 10. So a touchdown and a field goal, 2 touchdowns. Bro. That's 2 scores.
Oh yeah,
what you got in that copy, Keller?
That's 2 scores. They're gonna win by
Buffalo. But if it was 2 field goals, that's only 1 possession.
Yeah, touchdown and a field goal at least. They're at least winning by 10 points.
So Josh Allen is that good.
KC's defense is that bad. You're gonna find out today. Watch Diggs go all over these dudes. 150, maybe 160 yards receiving.
160 yards this game?
160 yards receiving, 3 TDs. Stephon Diggs' numbers today. Put it on DraftKings.
Hey, Birch, pass that shit, bro. Pass that shit with you, man.
I was telling you about the Colts back in the day with Peyton Manning. They had a terrible defense and they won the Super Bowl. That's the same shit.
It's not about defense nowadays, bro.
Yeah, it's if you can outscore fucking Kansas City.
This ain't 2013. This ain't the Broncos no more, bro.
Yeah. Well, that was a different level of defense too.
Place the bet.
Them motherfuckers out there swinging.
Place the bet, chat. Place it. We're not taking
Buffalo's defense is not that good. I mean, look what the fucking Colts did to them in the playoffs. They put fucking 30 on them. That's what's Phillip Rivers.
Colts suck.
Yeah, and Buffalo.
The Colts team's good, but our quarterback wasn't the greatest.
I'm just telling you, man. Josh Allen is. I'm telling you, Stephon Diggs is going to have a big day today. He's going to eat all day. All day.
So you've been eating him too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Rivers are microdosing.
Damn, bro.
Shit that I ain't ever took before.
Man, what it tastes like, Birch? Fuck.
Hey, don't you worry about what's going on over there. Chat, what do you think? What's your picks? You got Tampa Bay, Green Bay. You got KC, Buffalo. You think I'm crazy for taking Buffalo plus 2 scores?
No.
Minimum of 10 points. I think
10 points.
I mean, come on. What's that pay? Somebody look that up. If I take Buffalo minus 10 against Kansas City, wonder what the payout is on that on a $100 bet. It's got to be like
$1 million.
It's got to be like plus 1,100 probably.
Easily.
No, nobody.
You ain't catching my ass doing that stupid shit.
Why? Scare money don't make money. Ass. You know.
Yes, yeah, scare money. Shit, me. Smart. Shit, me.
Money don't make money either, I guess.
Hey, all I know is if Buffalo does beat KC, and I am right on this, and they go to the Super Bowl and win, Carson's about to be rich as shit.
He did, yeah. He said Buffalo was going to win it all.
Yeah, he put a bet on them too.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just saying, don't sleep on don't sleep on them.
But what? Buffalo to Super Bowl or what? They win it?
Yeah. If they get there, I don't know. I can't say that. I can't say that. I'm not going to say that because we got to see what happens here and who's there. But if it's Buffalo, Green Bay, Buffalo wins. If it's Buffalo, Tampa Bay.
Let's make a bet. If Buffalo wins Super Bowl right here, I'll dye my hair blonde.
Okay, done. I'll take it.
If Buffalo wins Super Bowl, I'll dye my hair blonde. No, what y'all putting up, motherfuckers? Y'all just ain't gonna say that. What we putting up?
Why are you dyeing my hair? Because
dye my hair green.
I mean, I ain't got much.
Do very good for my work.
I ain't got much hair left to dye.
All right, if they win, I'm just thinking something, bro. If they win, y'all gotta start twerking on stream or something. You know what I mean? Make something shake. You know what I mean?
Twerking on stream.
You know what I mean?
Twerking on stream.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get.
Imagine Birch and I in here twerking on stream.
Make something shake, boy. Pop that ass, boy.
I mean, it just don't.
Imagine.
Yeah. I don't know. If it's Tampa Bay, Buffalo, I gotta take Tampa Bay. But if it's Buffalo, Green Bay, I gotta take Buffalo.
Buffalo.
So it just depends. If Tampa Bay's in there,
I think out of the 4 teams, Buffalo's the worst, man.
Excuse me?
Out of the 4 teams left right now, Buffalo is the worst out of the 4.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
And, you know, Josh Allen's not proven. You got 3 quarterbacks that are proven, and playoffs is about quarterbacks. Yeah, you could say Peyton
Yeah,
Manning
3
didn't do
quarterbacks
it
with
with
rings.
Denver. Yeah, but it is. And Josh Allen hasn't proven that yet. And maybe is that. I guess we'll find out, but I feel like stats, you got to go with the stats on this one.
Josh Allen's top
Buffalo.
5. He wins this fucker. He wins this fucker. He's been going shitting me. He went against fucking Lamar.
If
Mahomes.
Buffalo's defense would have been like what it was like 2 or 3 years ago, can you imagine how good they'd be? They like the best defense 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
They were savage, but they were offensively they sucked.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sticking with my pick. You're not talking me out of this. It's Buffalo plus.
Yeah, -10, of course. Yeah, that's all.
No, I'm not going to talk you out of it because I want to watch
10,
what happens now. You know,
Yeah.
you make a hot take like that.
The fucking 6 o'clock. You know,
That's a drunk
hey,
take.
gotta get this podcast booming somehow. You know, gotta make them fucking unexpected picks. Get people in here so they know what to fucking bet on. I'll give you the real Barstool Sports chat. Fucking throw the money on that. Take Buffalo -10.
Speaking of, I got a Barstool shirt on right now. Viva la Barstool.
Hey, chat, just so you know, me and Maddie will also, if you send us food, we will taste it on stream and rate it and review it for you. And alcohol. If you send alcohol, we will taste it on stream and rate and review it for you on the podcast.
Yeah. Gilly, do you know what a mukbang is?
A mukbang?
Yeah.
Fuck, I heard it. Somebody just said it. What is? No, what is it?
I can't believe you don't.
Well, I didn't know what it was either. Tiger had explained it to me. It's where you go to like a place and order food and sit down and eat it and review it, and it's all over YouTube.
Oh no, they do. No, you can do that in cars. No, they do that in cars too.
Oh, do they?
Like they go to the drive-through, order like the newest menu of like Taco Bell, reviewed in the car, and make each video. Yeah.
Fuck is that shit? I call it a fuck bang. But I didn't know that was a real thing.
Mukbang. Mm-hmm. Welcome back to the YouTube video. Today I'm gonna here review the fucking
doing fuck
Supreme
bangs
from Taco Bell. Yeah, of course. Hey, you wanna do a fuck bang? Yeah, come on. Fuck it.
Hey guys, this is Matty G here on Pornhub doing a fuck bang.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, chat. We're
Pornhub Live, baby.
Let's hear. Send me and Maddie some whiskey. You got homemade moonshine. We'll taste it on stream. If you're brewing beer, we'll try it. You know, we'll rate it, review it.
Pass out in the Discord. Fucking moonshine this way.
Moonshine.
Hey, moonshine gets you definite 60 piece in Warzone. Whether you get it or not, you'll still see it on the kill feed.
Yeah, 60 deaths.
Yeah, UKD up tank. All right, let's get to NBA, man. I know Gilly's got big hopes in the NBA, and he likes to talk NBA every once in a while. So come on,
What?
Lakers repeating, bro? Come on, Gilly, Lakers repeating?
Obviously.
Well, Gilly's a Lakers fan, and he was a Lakers fan before LeBron even went there.
Obviously.
So yeah, I'm sure he's doing that. Even over the Nets.
No, the Nets. I don't know, bro.
The Nets did just lose in overtime, second overtime to Cleveland.
Yeah, they beat the Heat yesterday though, but I feel like it comes down to defense, bro. I feel like DeAndre Jordan's ass nowadays.
Yeah.
They have no depth, and the defense is dog shit. Like, at least with the Warriors, like, they had good team defense, but, like, these motherfuckers don't play defense at all.
Yeah, the only one that plays defense over there is KD. You know, Harden and Kyrie don't play no defense.
But they have Jeff Green at fucking center, bro. Like, excuse me?
Yeah.
Like, imagine they play, like, Giannis or something, or, like, Embiid. No, if they play Embiid, they're Philly might.
Embiid's been on his hair.
Philly might win this conference this year. That's the crazy part.
If Embiid stays healthy and keeps doing what he's doing.
Yeah, and to think that they was going to get rid of Ben Simmons. They was going to off him, too.
They were.
Yeah,
they were. They
he's going to be part of that Harden deal.
It was like, yeah, they called, but Philly, they ghosted their ass, and like, all right, fuck it.
Hey, I had breaking news on this channel last week, and no one even appreciated it. We were talking about that trade. I said, Karis LeVert just announced that he had something on his kidney or whatever, and was going to be out indefinitely, and the Pacers just got fucked on that deal. And then it came out like the next day, and it was all over, or later on that day, all over Twitter.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it was a mass or something on his kidney. And they said like if he didn't get traded, he was like it saved his life type shit.
They
the Pacers got the short end of the stick on that whole deal, man. Traded Victor.
Yeah.
You get Levert and you can't even play.
Bam is good. I thought that was illegal though. I thought you couldn't trade like a hurt player.
Yeah, if you knew, maybe they didn't know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Or they're just saying
they
they
might
didn't
not
know.
have found out till the physical, right?
Maybe Brooklyn already knew. That's why they traded.
Yeah, that could be too. Who knows? But I mean, the stats for Brooklyn. Just looking back at the Heat game yesterday. I mean, Durant's 31-4-4. Harris was 23-2-2. DeAndre Jordan was 8-8-2.
Ass.
Harden was 12-7-11. 12 points.
Yeah, he's playing a little
7
different.
Rebounds,
He's playing
11 assists. That's not Harden ball, bro. So
he's playing more like LeBron almost.
Yeah, he's taking a little step back here, and I think it's a little bit more of.
I don't think it's a step back. It's that Miami Big Three shit about who's gonna do what. When they figure that out, they're gonna be fine, in my opinion.
I mean,
That's all it is.
I mean, Kyrie was 28-6
and they
7.
know how to play defense and rotate.
Yeah,
28-6 7. I mean, maybe Harden does. Maybe
the problem is you're talking Harden will probably not get hurt, but KD's liable to get hurt. You know, Kyrie's 100% getting hurt. That motherfucker's a glass house.
Right.
So then
yeah,
what
but
happens,
if you look at who they play in Miami, right? And I'm gonna get real in depth right here because I'm a nerd. So they run fourth quarter. They ran Iggy. I don't think Jimmy played yesterday. To be honest with you, I think it was Iggy, Duncan Robinson, Bam, Dragic, and Kendrick Nunn. Right? Okay, you put Iggy on let's say you put Iggy on Kyrie. Who's guarding Harden and who's guarding KD? And why the fuck did they not have 50?
Yeah.
Right. I agree.
You're not gonna put fucking a 6'8" Duncan Robinson on KD and KD not get 50. You know what I mean? It's at some point they the coach has been okay, get the ball to KD and let's get out the fucking way. They don't do that.
I don't even think the coach needs to say that. I just need to realize the matchup they have on the floor and be like, look, KD's got the matchup here. Let's get him the ball.
This is why I don't think that team's gonna work though, because you have 3 great players and none of the motherfuckers realize, I want the ball. But KD's never been that way, even with Westbrook. So that's why I don't think that team's gonna work like that. Because I feel like a Steph Curry would have been okay, get the ball to fucking KD, everybody get out the way. But no, everybody wants a fucking shot. Did you look at Harden? Fucking Kendrick Nunn's on him, bro. That should be easy 42. I don't know, bro. I feel like shit like that is the reason why Brooklyn's not gonna win, in my opinion. Because LeBron, if you see a fucking 6'8" shooter on Anthony Davis, LeBron's gonna play fucking play.
Speaking of that, did you see Anthony Davis last night? 8 minutes played, 10 for 12, 26 points.
No,
I don't know what he finished with. I saw that stat line. I said, "Holy shit, the Bulls!"
So of course, you get teams like that, and you get to exploit mismatches, bro. That's all NBA is nowadays.
So Anthony Davis finished. That's funny. I was just gonna bring it up, Matty. Anthony Davis finished with 37-6-3. LeBron finished with 17-11-6.
How many minutes did Anthony Davis play?
Give me a second here. Oops. 28 minutes.
He had low minutes when he had.
Braun had 28, and Anthony Davis had 28. Braun was
not scoring that much from playing.
Yeah. Braun was 6 for 13 on field goals. Sierra for 2 on 3 points. And 5 for 8 from the foul line.
8 minutes and 26 points, that's fucking crazy.
But the rest of the Lakers team, bro. So Mark Gasol was 0-4-1.
Hey,
Caldwell.
Feels like it's Gasol.
Gasol, whatever you
say. Don't watch basketball.
Yeah.
First don't watch basketball.
Caldwell Pope was 5-4-1. Schroeder was 9-3-4. Kuzma was 4-5-1. Montez Harrell was 10-5-2. Caruso was 3-1-2. The bench isn't even that good. Horton Tucker was 10-2-0.
That's a demon right there.
So the Lakers are deeper and better than they were last year, though.
They are. I agree with that. And I think, and we had this conversation before, maybe Schroeder's just, boost him up and get him out type of deal, but Schroeder's also coming to play a little bit here. I didn't think he was going to fit in as well with LeBron and AD as he has, right? And he feeds when he needs to. He put up 26 or 28 a couple games ago. I don't disagree, but
yeah, he's tough.
Hey, DeMarcus Cousins had 28 last night for the Rockets, 28, 17, and 5.
He's been bad. though. He's looked horrible this year. So for him to do that was cool.
Gordon had 33, 3 and 2. John Wall only
Eric
had
Gordon?
7. Yeah. John Wall only had 7, 1 and 8. He missing Harden.
I haven't really heard much of John Wall. I mean,
Well, the trade was to get
obviously
him
when
there with Harden.
he got traded, but
Mm-hmm.
I haven't really heard much.
Well, him and Harden was supposed to be like the duo combination, like the fight, you know.
Yeah, the Harden didn't want to be there.
No, Harden.
You know?
Harden kind of dicked him on that. Yeah, come on,
Yeah,
buddy.
fuck.
And then fucking out the door.
That was the
for a
thing
minute.
that, like, a lot of people are like, they like Harden and shit. And I mean, I like watching Harden play, but the shit he did there, like, wasn't trying on the court and shit. Like, as a basketball player, that's just disrespectful. I think that's bullshit. Like, if you're out there on the court, you gotta play hard.
I agree.
I mean, so Philly's game yesterday, I mean, Green had 7, 2 and 1. Embiid had 33, 14 and 1. Seth Curry had 14, 3 and 1. Ben Simmons was 29 and 7. Dwight Howard was 5 and 7. But Dwight's been going off in Philly, bro. Like he's
5 and
all right
7 been going off.
Well,
He's just going off. Yeah.
I mean, not that game, but he has carried Philly or helped Philly significantly. You know, and I think the Lakers deal last year with Dwight made him that player that he is now, because Dwight Howard was an egotistical asshole before. Like, he wasn't going to play with anybody. Kobe didn't even want to play with him. You know what I mean? So, I think Dwight's kind of found his little bit of a place here.
I don't know about that one.
Look
at it. Look, like, you gotta think about like let's say Philly, okay. Embiid's the starting center. Embiid's like dicking down every other center. Then Dwight Howard comes in and play against a fucking 7-foot rookie. Of course, Dwight Howard's gonna dog him because it's Dwight Howard. Like, the motherfucker still bench presses fucking buses. Like, the motherfucker's a demon. No, but Dwight Howard's not a starting center though. That's where like he's not anymore. So like he's fit into his role well, but he's still a above average center in the league. But he just can't start. So, like,
Which
he's
is
like
crazy
one of those,
because he was so fucking gifted when he first came into the league, man.
Oh, of course. But then the league evolved, and then Steph Curry came in the league, and then Dwight Howard became useless.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
I mean,
Like, I feel like Dwight Howard and like Montrezl Harrell is the same type of player nowadays, which is sad to say, but that's what the NBA is involved into. If you can't fucking shoot, all you can do is rebound and play like somewhat good defense, and you're getting paid about $12 million, $10 million.
Just about 10 million, 12 million.
I mean, this is still good. No, it's still
I mean, what was his deal? What was his deal with the Lakers? $3 million, but it wasn't guaranteed unless he stayed on the roster for 60 days or something. He had to stay.
Yeah, it's like Christmas or something. Yeah.
Yeah, he had to stay on the roster and not have any problems, and he did well. He fit in though, but he was the same deal that he probably is in Philly, right? I mean,
he did have some good games.
He was AD's backup, and when you put AD and Dwight on the court with Braun, I mean, it just gives you more height, and they both can dominate the backboard. I mean, it was a good fit. I was actually a little bit disappointed because when Boogie went down, when the Lakers first picked up Boogie and he went down, and then they went and got Dwight, I was like, I don't know how this is going to fit. But then they had Dwight, let Boogie go to Houston, and then, Dwight goes to Philly. I was a little disappointed to see that move. I kind of wanted to see Dwight stay in LA and maybe repeat with Braun and them, but see what he can do in the East. Maybe. I mean,
maybe.
The Clippers ain't going to get there, I can tell you that. I don't even think they're in the talks this year. Last year it was all about the Clippers.
Clippers are ass.
They are.
Overrated ass team.
Paul George is garbage.
Yeah, fucking pandemic P over there.
Yeah. Hey, I do like the role now that the NBA has that the superstar players are not allowed to take off the primetime games anymore. They're not allowed to sit out.
I didn't even know that was
they put that
rule.
Yeah, they put that rule in this year because a lot of people were Kawhi and Braun every once in a while, they would take rest.
Kawhi was the worst.
Yeah, on primetime games. And the NBA said no. If you're healthy, you're gonna play primetime. You're not allowed to sit out primetime games.
I like that. It's a money move, but I like it.
I mean, but it's only right. What are people watching for? If you're a Clippers fan, you're watching to watch Kawhi and Paul George play. If you're a Lakers fan, you're watching to watch Braun and AD play, or even if you're a Braun fan. So what sucks is you notice you get a primetime game and you're like, yeah, man, good. We got a primetime game. And then you click on it and Braun's sitting on the bench. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you're like, what the
In
fuck?
street clothes.
Right. Like, come on, dude. And also, not for that, but because of COVID right now and you can't put fans in the stands, it's only right to incorporate that rule. And I wish
Yeah,
more
that's probably
people,
why that I was
Right.
just thinking that.
Right. And I wish that a lot of other organizations would do what the NBA is doing. Like, I wish that they would hold that, the NFL, for instance, and that shit. I would like to see these dudes, get held in the
NFL
stadium.
is different though because they only play once a week. Where the NBA, you're playing 3, 4, 5 times a week.
Oh,
It's a lot more wear on the body. Where
Yeah.
football,
Mm-hmm.
you only play one game. I mean, the injuries I think are way higher in NFL than NBA. But people don't sit out really in the NFL.
No,
They
because
don't just
each
take
week
games
you're
off.
playing. Yeah, each week you're playing for something. Like after
Yeah.
week 10, like some teams are playing for a playoff spot.
Yeah.
It's like their
Or
playoff
home
starts
field
week
or
11.
whatever.
Yeah.
And
They only sit out week 17 against the Browns and then get beat by them in the playoffs,
yeah, that too. hey, and I called that. Listen, I called that on that Birch Show before. I said, look, Aaron argued this with me. He was like, no, Ben's always good after rest. And I told everybody, Ben is bad after he comes off of fucking rest. And I said that the Cleveland game was going to scare me. And, I mean, I picked Pittsburgh, obviously, to win that game. I'm not going to recant that.
Mhm.
I said it was going to be a close game if they won. But Cleveland, dude, when they snapped that fucking ball over their head, I was like, shit, this is over. We're done. I mean,
You guys were 10-0 or 11-0, whatever it was. I remember sitting in the Discord with Aaron, and I asked him if he thought Pittsburgh was the real deal, and he said, hell yeah. And I said, hell no, I don't think they are. Look who was fucking right. Fuck you, Aaron, if you're still in here.
He's got us tabbed up. He's eating fucking wings, probably smoking a bowl.
Well, that sounds good.
They, yeah, dude. When they was 11-0, I was like, all right. But the thing I hated was we had a soft season. We had this, we had that. Did we play teams that were soft? Yeah. But did we beat some teams that was good along the way? Yes. But going into that Buffalo game, I knew, like, I called that before. I said, look, we're not coming out of this fucking game. Buffalo's just been that team. They beat us last year when we, had a decent team. I think the offensive coordinator change in Pittsburgh, I said this last week, is a good move. I think that they needed to move off of Keith Butler. I think Keith Butler needs to move out. I think that they need to bring in another defensive coordinator that gives Fitz and them dudes a little bit more freedom and let them play ball, because when Fitz can be Fitz, Pittsburgh gets a lot of turnovers, But I think the offensive coordinator move is just a start to what's going to happen. I think the offensive coordinator move that's the way of telling you that Ben's not leaving, that he's going to stay, because they're using Randy Fichtner as blame for that. And he was. He called a lot of short yardage plays, because when Ben got the chance to call what he wanted to, we stretched the field a little bit. But I'm not going to put all the blame in that. Ben played bad. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat that Ben's fucking the GOAT anymore. But he's our best chance to win this Super Bowl.
When's he ever been to go?
Ben's never been top 8.
Mm.
Yeah, well, top 10. Ben's dog shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like the whole fake clap you just gave me.
That's my fault. Hey, that's America. You can have your fucking.
Ben's
You can have your shit. That's what this show's all about. Discussion.
I'm in top 10 in the league right now. Let him top 10 of all time.
I don't think he's top 10 all time.
He's a first ballot Hall of Famer.
He's bottom 15.
You think he's a first ballot Hall of Famer?
Who, Ben?
Yeah.
100% he's a first ballot Hall of Famer.
And you got to throw Eli Manning in that bitch too.
Eli's a first ballot Hall of Famer. Absolutely, bro. He was the Brady killer.
He's not.
His brother, listen, as great as Peyton was, Peyton could never beat Brady in the postseason, and Eli did it fucking twice in the Super Bowl.
Peyton did it once.
Yeah, he did it once in Denver.
No, he did it once in Indy.
He beat New England in the playoffs?
Yeah, they beat New England in the playoffs to go to the Super Bowl, and then they won against the Bears.
Against the Saints.
No, the Bears. They lost against the Saints.
The Bears.
They lost against the Saints
my fault.
in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I don't know. I think and we'll see. We'll see what happens. And I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of shit that's still got to happen in the NFL for and we're getting down to that. I seen that they changed the combine up. Something about the combine. I don't think that they're doing it at a facility. I think it's in school, right? Is it? They're having it at the colleges.
I don't know.
Only?
It's always in Indy. The combine's always in Indy every year at Luke Soil.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I think they're changing.
So I don't know.
There's changed about that. Chad, what did they change?
Last year, I was actually downtown. Well, who's that guy that does the Todd McShay?
Who?
Is that him? You know that name? Todd McShay? He does the draft shit on ESPN.
Yeah.
Well, we were downtown at Hooters. We were leaving Hooters. We had been drinking all night, dude. And he and his girlfriend are walking in Hooters. And it was late as shit. It was like midnight, dude. And he was walking in. And I was like I looked at him. He looked at me like, oh, fuck, don't say something to me, kid. I was like, Todd McShay? He's like, yeah. And my buddy started talking to him. He's like, who you got? Who's looking good? And he told us Chase Young. That's who he told us. That Chase Young is a freak. He's an animal.
Yeah, he is a freak.
And obviously, Chase Young is a freak.
Right.
But he was there for the combine. That's how we saw him.
Yeah, they changed something.
But that motherfucker did not want to talk to us.
Let me look that up real quick just to make sure we got our facts straight here.
What the?
What's my phone going on?
That's that Android?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never heard them noise before.
Let me see what the changes are real quick. We need to get Tiger on stats and stuff for us, during the podcast. You can just run the stats through. You know what I mean?
That is so sexist.
Same thing.
That is so fucking. All the people you gotta always get the people to do it.
Well, I think what Birch. Well, let me help Birch out here. Tiger's the best at modding out of anyone because Squirrely's a dipshit.
Yeah, Squirrely.
Jetta's a dipshit.
Shit happened.
Smoke's high as shit.
So,
Aaron's high as shit.
Yeah, so they're just changing.
Tiger's the most honor shit.
So they may take out the bench press in the combine, and combine changes will reduce teams' meeting time with the players.
I think it was a compliment.
Thanks. I think you're good. You're good, Tiger. That was a compliment. You're all right, even though you got some attitude.
Compliment.
Who's going to who's coaching Detroit? Detroit pick a coach yet?
Nobody.
Not a staff.
Are they not? I thought it was what's his name?
Some offensive coordinator is gonna be.
No, I thought it was the Dan guy that used to coach Miami.
No, you're right.
Is that who it is?
You're right. No, they did hire somebody because I was actually at some wing place, and then I saw it on the screen they interviewed him for the new.
Yeah, and his interview was funny as shit, dude. Because he was like, "When we get kicked, we're gonna get up. We're gonna fucking bite someone's kneecap. We're gonna get kicked down again. We're gonna bite their other kneecap." He was just getting intense as fuck.
Let's see.
Yes, the guy that said they would bite kneecaps off. Yes.
What? He said he would bite kneecaps off?
Yeah, dude. It was hilarious, dude.
We need to figure out,
it was a wild ass interview.
If we would get banned on the podcast for playing sports highlight clips and stuff, doing a top 10, that'd be pretty cool. Put our top 10, me and Maddie, put our top 10 shit together. You don't think we get banned?
No, I don't think you get banned.
We'll have to figure it out. Maybe we'll just try and see what happens.
You do that on your channel.
Is this who's in the Falcons announced former Tennessee? Yeah, we talked about that last week.
Colts got rid of their offensive coordinator too.
The Panthers fired general manager Marty Herney, but kept head coach Matt Rule. Scott Fitter, the former Seahawks vice president of football, is now the GM of the Carolina Panthers.
Pay raise for him, huh?
Elway is still going to be the president of football operations in Denver. The Broncos hire longtime Minnesota Vikings executive George Patton. I don't know what that's for.
I want to know why that Kansas City offensive coordinator hasn't got a job yet.
Hey,
He's got to be the best candidate out there, dude.
Pat McAfee
Because he's
said,
fucking.
Pat McAfee put out a tweet that said, "Welcome to the MCDC era, Detroit." for the head coach. Lions fired general manager Bob Quinn and
Dan Campbell, is that his name?
Coach Matt. Who's in? Brad Holmes, the Los Angeles Rams director, became the new GM, and Dan Campbell joined the Lions as their new head coach. Campbell's was a tight end for 10 years in the NFL with the New York Giants and Dallas Cowboys and Lions. He's coached in the league since 2010 with his only head coaching stint when he filled in for interim head coach for 12 games with the Miami Dolphins after Joe Philippin was fired in 2015. Texans fired general manager and head coach Bill O'Brien.
Fuck, I'm getting old.
Who's in? After 20 seasons with the New England Patriots, most recently as the director of player personnel, Nick Gazzaro agreed to become the Texans GM. The head coaching search is ongoing.
Damn, Birch Show's like a fucking fifth grader.
Well, it's because he's a hillbilly, dude.
He said, 15.
I'm just trying to breeze read through it. So
that's what you call it. Tell you where you had to fucking tight, bro. You have to loosen up a little bit. I see the sweat particles coming out, right?
Chargers made a head coaching change.
Who?
The Chargers did.
They fired.
Yeah, the Rams defensive coordinator Brandon Staley was announced as the Chargers' new head coach.
That boy Birch shooting fucking 3 months ago. Fucking.
I mean, Urban Meyer's the fucking Jags head coach, which is a bust.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Urban Meyers will do that good of a job, to be honest with you.
If they get Trevor, then who will?
But then you shine light at fucking Ohio State because you don't take fucking Justin Fields.
Fuck Justin Fields. I'm taking
I think if you're an Ohio State fan and you don't realize that the last 25 quarterbacks that have came out of there have been trashed in the NFL, then what kind of fan really are you? You're just living biasly through life.
Well, the culture
vicariously.
The culture looking probably for an offensive coordinator too, huh?
Yeah, looking for a lot of things.
No, we're only a few key pieces off, dude. Starting with the biggest.
Nick Sirianni went to the Eagles for their head coach.
Who did?
Nick Sirianni.
Yeah. Which I don't know if he's that great of an offensive coordinator. Maybe he'll be better as a head coach. Like I said, the best candidate out there that didn't get a job, and I don't really understand why, is the Kansas City offensive coordinator.
Maybe
I don't know if he didn't want to go.
Yeah.
So maybe because it's still in. Can you hire somebody that's still in the playoffs like that?
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, he may not be taking interviews.
Yeah.
He could be doing that, but he can still go get hired, yeah.
And that could be why the Texans, and that might be why the Texans is on. But he may be doing what Josh McDonald did. I mean, yeah, he went to Denver for a little bit, but then he came back to New England. Like, obviously, if Belichick ever steps out of New England, Josh McDonald's going to take over. That may be the offensive coordinator's perspective. If Andy Reid leaves, McDaniels, I'm sorry. If Andy Reid leaves Kansas City, decides to step down, then he would take, head coaching job. And, I mean, to be honest with you.
Did Andy Reid ain't leaving anytime soon?
Would you want to leave KC right now? I mean, just be honest.
That's like his pride and joy, though, is Patrick Mahomes. Like, he wanted that draft pick. He's made him into this offensive weapon. Well, obviously, Patrick's own talent, but the mastermind behind it is Andy Reid, That's like his baby.
100%, dude. Andy Reid's a fucking.
Andy's not going nowhere.
I read an article once where Patrick Mahomes said he would sit in Andy Reid's office, like, in the off season, and they would sit there for hours and just draw up plays and think of plays and shit. Hours on top of hours, they would just do that shit. And I was like, I don't know if other quarterbacks are doing that, but that's next level shit, dude. If you're willing to put that much work in, and it's showing. That's why Patrick Mahomes is not only talented, but he can pick apart defenses and shit. He sees shit better than the average young quarterback. Part of that's probably to do with Andy Reid.
Got to put that much work into everything you do? Yeah, you do. And that's a good point. and we
You
had
need
this
to start with your
discussion.
diet, motherfucker.
And we had this discussion earlier where if you put the work in, it's either you're a kiss ass or if you make a good playing card, you're cheating, blah blah blah. We had that conversation earlier, and I think a lot of people need that light. Like they need to be able to focus more and put the time and effort in, and not try to take the easy way out of situations.
Mm-hmm.
You're wanting to talk
On the kettle black.
Yeah, Birch.
Clockwork, how we doing today? Patrick Mahomes is a freak of nature, bro. His arm, like the way that the Duke can throw the football from fucking any position he wants to with his arm. I mean, and he even didn't he throw a left-handed pass at one point in time, like last year or some shit?
Oh God, here it is.
Didn't he?
Left-handed pass, no look pass.
Birch, what's that? Birch, what's that right there?
It's my
Yo, come
mustache,
on your
man.
mustache.
Get
Yo,
out of here, bro. Get out of here. Hey.
Man,
Man,
you see that left-handed pass he threw, bro? Yeah, bro. I saw that shit, bro. That was amazing, bro.
I mean,
wow.
All right, I was just trying to point out shit, but
first
whatever.
ballot. He got my vote.
Mahomes. I mean, we had that conversation the other day. I mean, you can't consider him first ballot for another couple of years.
That shouldn't be. He's first ballot right now.
He's first ballot right now.
Is the GOAT guy. I've seen him in your streams before, but I don't really know him.
Yeah, I appreciate him stopping in.
Clockwork. Isn't that Dickie's friend too? Well, I'm guessing if Squirrely's friends with him.
Yeah, probably.
No, he's trying to fuck.
Appreciate the gas, but I'm just here. That's what's up. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Houston's gonna make obviously the changes. Jen's guys don't watch NHL, so we're not even gonna get into that crap.
Thank God. Might watch that fucking ice.
There to watch the fights.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, nobody's watching that shit.
What
about women's tennis? Y'all been watching that or what?
I was betting tennis.
Birch probably has been betting on it.
Yeah, I haven't been betting lately, but I was betting. I was betting women's tennis, men's tennis, fucking table tennis. Dude, them Russians. If a Russian dude's got two names on table tennis, you bet him. Bet him heavy. He don't lose. I don't know. Something about them two last name fucking Russian people, bro, over there. They're juiced,
You just said some real racist shit.
That's not racist. That's the truth, dude. Haven't you ever seen fucking Rocky 3 with the fucking Russian or whatever the hell that is? Kill you.
All right, next subject. Let's get out of this. Thank you.
What up and coming changes are coming to 2K, Gilly?
Nothing. The game fucking sucks. That ass. Game's ass.
The new park and shit's cool though. That shit's cool.
The whole game sucks. All right. Well, I rather.
Hey, you know what though? I played with who Based is. He's a streamer. Yeah. I played with him and one of his buddies a couple of weeks back, and we played. It was right before the NBA season started, and we played against Draymond Green, and I busted his ass twice. That's pretty cool.
Shit.
And look, I didn't realize that they actually did that. Like they put the NBA logo above them. They actually make it look like the player and shit.
Yeah.
Like it looked just like Draymond.
They give him more. Yeah.
Yeah, he was a 96 overall, or 95 overall or some shit. They gave him that.
Yeah.
He wasn't bad though. He wasn't good, but he wasn't bad.
He wasn't good, but he wasn't.
He wasn't good. He wasn't bad, but he was solid.
Yeah, he was average, for someone that probably doesn't play that much.
Mm-hmm.
He spun the block on us though and got his ass kicked.
So, Gilly, what's we talked about this a little bit in the beginning of this, but we'll get a little bit more in depth. So, what's the path to the draft looking like?
Shit. Basically, like late last year, all you had to do was get your 5 and oh shit, there's a long. Okay, so each individual team had a turn that you had to win. And so, every team, every Pro-Am team got their team. They competed in the tournaments. And so, basically, if you won one of those tournaments, you were draft eligible. And so, fortunately, my lucky ass won the very last one to be draft eligible in. And so, I think, mid or early February, that's when the combine starts. And then I think sometime March is when the draft starts. And so basically, all it's been is a bunch of fucking, learning this new shit, like getting like a couple of interviews with teams and all that fucking process background. I just submitted my background report, all that bullshit, and just getting ready for whatever happens coming up in the next few
Good
months.
thing they don't do a mental health report. They find some weird shit on your ass.
So pretty much, you got to go through.
I've been chilling.
You got to go through a player combine. Obviously with your player right on 2K, as a person would go through a combine before the draft in the like NBA or NFL type deal. A lot of people, and the reason why I'm asking this so in depth is, these people in chat don't know how it is to get to the Pro 2K.
Okay, so how can I explain this? Okay, imagine it's like this. It's like you're solo queuing in a Call of Duty game, team deathmatch, except it's 5v5. You get 4 random teams versus five people, right? And so you have to work with those 5 teammates for that one match, while also trying to make yourself look good to get scouted. That's what the combine is coming up. You get thrown a pool with everybody else that's qualified. So about 250, 300 other people. You get 4 random teammates against 5 people, and you have to do good basically. Like if you look ass, then you're fucked. But you just have to make you also have to win the game while also trying to stand out, which is tough. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
So you got to go through the combine again, huh?
Unfortunately.
Ugh.
So how many?
There's a lot of ball hogs in those combines, if I'm not mistaken, right? People trying to show out.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, it'll be different because everybody has guaranteed like a pool spot, so that everybody's draft eligible. So this is more like playing for
higher
win percentages and stats and all that stuff. So it's basically like the actual combine in real life, because you're not playing for anything in particular, trying to play for a spot because it's already there.
I got.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
So how many esports pro teams is there?
Right now, I think there's 20, 23 or 24.
And how many players get drafted to a team?
Oh, this is the fucked up. Okay, so there's 6 players. There's 6 players that get drafted, and some teams already have players on there. So basically, it's like a pool of 300, 400 players, but there's only 64 draft spots available. So you have 300 people fighting for 60 spots, and I don't know what percentage that is. It's you probably have a less than 3% chance of actually getting drafted.
And was that the same situation to your prior when you was back in Washington?
Well, the first one was if you made it season 1, you're automatically guaranteed a draft spot. Season 2, they had 150 people with 80 draft spots, so the chances are obviously higher than this year's. No, I'm sorry, season 3, obviously, my bum ass didn't make it. But season 4 is it keeps getting smaller. So like I said, what did I say, 65, 60 spots with 300, 400 people. So it's every year, the number gets smaller, because this year there wasn't no teams weren't really bought in this year, trying to buy a franchise because this whole COVID situation, and teams weren't making money off of it. So all the teams that weren't there, like Phoenix, Denver, stuff like that, they didn't want to buy in and make an esports team. So that's why the spots got limited. But I feel after this year, if the games are back in studios and back with live audiences, and they're generating money and generating sponsors, I feel more teams are going to be in there, which is only going to grow, in my opinion, because they're going to get teams from Spain. I think they make it Barcelona or Madrid, those big ass esports teams. They might want to buy into it. Right. So we'll see though.
How many people are in the combine?
A lot of motherfuckers, 300, 400. But
only 60
this year,
64.
Yeah. But this year, they did. There wasn't already talked about this. So they had 7 or 8 people from the USA. They had a USA trials event. You know what I mean? So they were playing against the best 7 from Spain, best 7 from Brazil, shit like that, the whole pool play, kind of shit. And so I wasn't really talking about, but that grew the fuck out of that game, in my opinion. And so obviously USA won because they're we're the best. But it's yeah, but it's it's cool seeing shit like that.
You got a question for you in here, Gilly?
Yeah, go ahead, Matty.
Who has the question? I might have to answer.
It's Glockworks. He says, "How does someone get invited to the combine?" Just curious.
Okay, so kind of like how I explained though, Glock. It's kind of you have to get 4 other your actual teammates, form a team, and you have to win one of these fucking league tourneys, like let's say like the Hornets will put on one, the Magic will put on one. You have to win that tournament. So like 4 to 5 rounds, and you're going against other teams. So if you become a winner of that, all 5 of you guys become draft eligible.
Okay, so
But-
you're
Kind of like
You
so it's
also
kinda
were
like
put in
you're earning your
a
spot.
little bit better of a situation, right? Because you were already playing with people that are in the league. They're already good players,
No,
right?
no, both. But I didn't play with my Space Jam team.
Oh, okay.
You have to play with guys that
Aren't in it
aren't
already?
draft eligible as well. Yeah, so I had to go with 4 other like Grant I never played before. So
Oh,
it's
I
kind of
got
like
you.
the gauntlet type shit. Yeah, but if I would have done that early, I wouldn't have played with Space Jam that much because I would have grown chemistry with other people. But I didn't know it was gonna be like that.
so
So like I wish if I played with them, that's sort of crazy. But,
So you pretty much have. I mean, you have to win a pro-am tournament. So once you win and you get it. So now these other dudes that you won with are in this combine with you, right?
Yeah.
So now it's kind of messed up, right? Because you're kind of competing against them. I mean, you got there together, but now you're kind of separated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Same thing in the real combine, though. You play at Florida State with your teammates, and 3 of them are going to go to the combine. You're going to be competing against them for an NBA spot.
So, Gilly, explain this to the people too, because I mean, me and Maddie's talked to you about this before. But okay, let's just say, figuratively speaking, you hit the draft, you get drafted to a team. Okay, let's just say you get drafted back out to Washington, where you played at before. You have to move out there, right? Explain this to these people how this works. I don't. Maybe it's changed now because of COVID protocols. I don't know how this works, but go ahead.
Basically, let's say the draft, like let's just get it random. Like let's say the draft's March 7th. It's randomly. So by March 14th, you have to. So in that week span, you have to pack up all your shit. If you have a job, you have to like either take a leave or like take just quit your job, whatever the fuck it is. However you want to work that shit out. And so now week span, you have to move to your market. So like let's say DC, so you have to move to DC. They pay for everything. They pay for your ticket, your living situation, you get benefits, all that stuff. The only thing you have to pay for is like food, like clothes if you want to wear, like if you want to like buy different types of clothes, like, buy all that shit. So basically everything's free except you want to feed your ass. But it's like, so in that 6 months you get paid bi-weekly, like salary type shit. And so every day like you're going into like, I don't know how it is COVID because I wasn't in that season. But I think season 3 they just stayed in their apartments and played through their apartments and played against other teams through there. But if it wasn't, then every weekend you'll have to take your ass to New York and play against other teams in the studio. And so you compete like that. And then here's the best part. This is why like the league is special. So like they have 3 tournaments throughout the whole season. And so every round that you win, you make so much more money towards your contract. And so if you win the finals, you get like a 30, you get like 70,000, obviously, but it gets taxed. So you probably get about $35,000. But on your taxes, you put that as a bonus, and you get like so much of that back. Like you're probably making if you win the finals, you're probably making about 9K on your tax return, just like that. So like that's why when it comes to like money and benefits and all that stuff, they get a whole like retirement plan, all that shit. Like if you know what you're doing in the league, you can make that money last through the 6 months that you're not in it. So you gotta be smart with your shit.
So chat, just so you know, for some of the newer people that come in here, Gilly was a former Pro 2K player and is now going back to try to play Pro 2K. So he's kind of giving you the input of what it's like to be a professional athlete. He's been on that side of the fence for esports. And we just talked about this earlier. Eventually, you're going to be able to bet esports games, against their, his team versus another team. So it's kind of giving you the inside of what's going on. So now, Gilly, when a new season of 2K comes out, you have to start your pro player, correct? Your stats don't carry over from the previous season, right?
No, it's like a whole new thing. Yeah,
it'd be a whole new game.
Right.
Everything.
So you have to grind that player, So, okay, say you make pro, right, and they're playing 2021. Are you guaranteed for the 2022?
So like only like 2 or 3 people from that team are guaranteed a spot next season. So the other 4 or 3 players are thrown right back in the pool, have to learn the game over again, and have a chance of getting drafted again.
I got you.
But it's tough.
But everybody's got to build their player, right? So, but they give you downtime to make that happen, right? To build your pro player back up.
Somewhat. I mean, it's like so there's 2 different types. There's 2 different games. There's this retail game, and like there's a league build, which is on PC, and so they already have like pre-generated characters. But if you don't know the game by not playing retail, then you're gonna be ass in the league with the players they give you.
Okay.
Because it's kind of like they give you like your own like custom loadout and all that shit. So you have to go out there and perform with it. And if you don't know how to use that, then you're gonna be fucked. You know what I mean? So you have to be like well versatile in like each position. So when it comes down to actually playing that position, you already have like IQ on how to play it.
You gotta learn the ins and outs of the actual game, the retail version, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like Warzone. Like, okay, let's say you only play with an M4, but then in the league or in a tournament, I'm giving you a sniper. If you never use a sniper before, you're gonna be ass.
Right.
And all the intangibles that go with that, like drop shotting, jump shotting, slide canceling,
like
things like that that you learn. Those carry over from retail to the league.
Yeah,
right.
But you only get a week into the league to learn how to use that loadout or that position, and then perform against people who have been using that or have been well equipped, who have been learning the game, kind of like that. So it's kind of like, like give or take. Like if you want to learn the game, you can. If you don't, you're gonna be ass. It's all about that.
That's a good point. So, Gilly,
that's hard though. You think about that. No, I was just saying that's hard. You have to go in every year. If you don't get retained by your team, you have to go in every year. You have to learn a new game. It's a different game every year, basically. I mean, that's a lot of work.
So, Gilly, because I know that a lot of people obviously think or want to be pro players, right? They play recreationally, but they want to be a pro COD player, pro NBA player, pro Madden player. If you had advice or want to say something to somebody,
I love this question.
What do you have for them?
Okay, so I just told somebody just messaged me yesterday. Okay, so here's what it is. We're at the point now in video games where everybody knows how to play the bitch. Everybody knows how to play the fucking game. Everybody knows how to shoot. Everybody knows how to do dribble. Everybody knows how to play it. Everybody's at like the same skill level right now. What separates yourself is how you can market yourself and how to prove that you belong on that team. You know what I mean? Because everybody can make the same 3-pointer. But if that's the only thing that you can do, you're not going to last. You know what I mean? Like Steph Curry and Trae Young, same player, in my opinion. Steph Curry has a bigger brand. That's why he makes more money. That's why he's going to belong. That's why he's going to stay in the league for a long ass time. You know what I mean? Like you're proving why you belong on that franchise or why the organization wants you. Because if you can't, like, let's say you're an average ass. You sit at home all day in your fucking mom's basement. Can't even form a fucking full sentence. Can't even speak to nobody. No team's gonna want you. You can't market that because you not only are you playing video games, you're talking to owners of companies. I was talking, what's his name? Zach Leonsis. He's a billionaire. He owns the Wizards team. He came out of practice every day talking to us. So you have to be able to talk on a professional level while also playing on that level too. So if you have somebody who wears fucking wife beaters, who's stuttering, who cusses in every sentence, they're not gonna want that. You know what I mean? They want the player who looks the part and can also perform the part at the same time.
In the words of Dr. Disrespect, lost you there. You guys hear me?
Yeah, I heard you.
Yeah.
In the words of Dr. Disrespect, you don't want a little chubby cheek, blonde bang, inward need motherfucker out there playing on your team because
for sure.
That's not going to do anything. They might be great, but they're not. Yeah, they're not branding themselves. They're not marketing themselves or your team or your industry even.
Because at the end of the day, the goal is to make money, and and obviously, like if you win games, like the players make money, but the organizations don't make money. The organizations make money from sponsors, from views, from all that stuff. And if you have somebody who can't sell shit, the organization's screwed. You know what I mean? Like I don't want that guy talking to people I'm trying to sell sponsors to. I remember one day we went into what was it, downtown DC one day. We're talking to what's that Mountain Dew shit? The Game Fuel shit. Like people from that company came in and talked to us and want to know what we did, and we ended up selling that spot. We ended up getting that sponsor for our team. But like, if you have people that don't know how to fucking speak, you're not getting that sponsor, which means that organization loses out on money. So it's all about making money for the organization at the same time.
So
it's a business, you know.
No, it's 100%.
That level it is, yeah.
And it's good for people, you know, to hear this and to understand it, because, you know, there's a lot of people out here that, man, I think I could do that pro, but I don't think that they understand, really understand what's going on. You know, they don't understand the time and the effort and the work it puts in. You know, me watching you, you know, last year when we was all running together, like watch you grind 2K with dudes in various different tournaments. You was, you know, playing different stuff with different people, different teams, and now to be able to see you come back into the, you know, into the draft and try to get to where you're going. You know, best of luck on all that. 100%.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
But Chad,
that is a challenge.
Chad, that's what it takes. You're learning from somebody right now that's been there. You know, that was a recreational gamer and has made it to there. You know, and is now trying to get back to there. So that's just something to think about. I mean, you may be good at the game on an everyday average, but you need to be better than, you know, 350 people to get it locked into a 64 spot, pretty much. So, you know,
you're talking about 350 people that are considered the 1 or 2% best players in the game. You know, it's not like it's just 350 random people. You're talking about dudes that are all legit as hell at that video game.
Yeah, you're talking dudes that, they got some stature to their name. You know.
Yeah.
So, what? How many? You have to do it. What, 6 months? I think you said to me before. The league normally runs 6 months.
Right? Yeah, your contract lasts 6 months. Whatever they want you to do in those 6 months, you have to do it.
I got you.
Nick.
Now.
Yeah, there's a Nick.
Now, will you be able to go back to streaming on Twitch during pro time, or no? You can't stream at all.
You can stream, but it's like on your own time. Like the amount of time that you like practice and play, like you're mentally just fucking exhausted. You don't feel like doing all that shit.
I got you. And it's not really worth trying to play something outside of 2K at that point in time to.
Yeah.
You know, you want to be. I understand that. We got any questions, chat, for Gilly? Maddie, you got anything for
him? No. I don't think so.
Chat,
I mean, he covered it pretty well there.
Yeah,
he gave good insight to you know what it takes to play, you know, at a high level, to play professionally. I mean, a lot of people don't think about that, all the other things that go along with it. You know, they just think, oh, I got the skill, I can do this, and oh, that'd be an easy job because I just get to play video games all day. But there's a lot more that goes to it.
And that is a good point.
I get.
Go ahead, Gilly. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, I get why somebody would think that, but it's like you don't know until you're in it, which is the same thing I thought. But shit, I learned real quick.
You learn the beast of business, the devil in it.
Yeah.
They Gilly used to have a Twitter profile picture of him in his old league gear, yelling.
Put that away. Put that away. We have different pictures now.
Yeah, I've seen that. I mean, it's good to you know, to get insight and to understand. I think a lot of these people need to play competitively. It would give them a different understanding. I think, you know, your everyday players that think that they're decent or can play, you know, they can't. I'm going to use this for instance. Carson, for instance, you know, Carson's a great player, but he also does some dumb shit sometimes. And you can't do that. You know, we're trying to get reps or make content, you know, right now and trying to chase, you know, obviously wins, but we're trying to get ready for some quad stuff that's coming up. And, you know, Carson's just out there being Carson, and it's like, come on, bro. You know, we need you to lock the fuck in and, you know, and be yourself. Because when Carson's, Carson's Carson, but when Carson's actually locked the fuck in, he's pretty good. I mean, he's decent.
I think he's really good.
He plays well with us. When he's not trying to fucking, go be. And I think a lot of people need to factor that, and but I would like to.
That's what makes like someone like Gilly different, though, and that's brings me to the point. There is that consistency is key, and like you play some 2K with Gilly, he doesn't make mistakes. Like there's no little mistakes made. He's always consistent in how he plays. So like Carson could have one good game and then one bad game, and his consistency is all over the place. So yeah, he could be good sometimes, but that's not what makes one an E-leaguer,
right,
or two a good player, because the consistency is never there.
No, yeah, you're 100% correct. And Carson, we're not trying to say nothing because I'm sure
Carson, your fucking cheeks.
But I mean, we're just using it. We're just using it as a meta and a form, and we
can use him.
And it gets hard. Okay, and I want to put this out with you, and Maddie will probably agree with this. It gets hard, guys. Like we have people that want to play with us all the time. Like MR wants to, try to play, and we want to try to run games with you. But it gets hard when we get used to, running with Shifty or running with Carson, and we run, and then these guys come in. It gets hard on us. Like, it's tough because you don't play. We play different. We play very fast-paced COD. Like, I will agree with that. We play run and gun, and that's how we've played the game for months. But to play with you guys sometimes, it's not that we're getting frustrated with you, and I yell at Roscoe for this all the time, because Roscoe plays with some other people that play a little bit more, how do I want to say it, passive maybe. They don't try to, rush or do what we need to. When we get on you, it's not your fault, it's our fault, because we're so used to, me and Maddie say press, we're pressing. You know what I mean? Like, we're both running. If he's going up the left or I'm going up the right, we're right behind each other. But, when we play with Yins, it gets a little hard, because when we say press and we run into a building with three dudes and turn around after we down trying to trade, and do it. And me and Gilly, I'll say this, when me and Gilly used to play COD together, remember the switch, Gilly?
Mm-hmm.
Switch. Gilly takes some shots, we switch back and forth, passing that. That's what it takes to get to that point to where, we play. We have guys come in and say, man, I want to play with you, and your stream's looking good.
Man.
When I came back to COD, chat, I was a lot better than I was when I left COD before. Like, before I was, now, I'm consistent. We play well. And, so don't ever take offense to it. Like, me and Maddie will run games with Chins, and we love to do that. But don't, please, when we get mad, don't take offense to it. It's just, it's the way that we play. And
fuck that, Birch. Hey, I'll let you get your good cop side. Look at it like this: if I'm streaming and I have like 20, 30 people in my chat, 40 people, and you ask me to play, the first thing I'm gonna think of, how are you benefiting my stream? Because let's say I get some like 12-year-old, 13-year-old kid who wants to play with me. Okay, that's cool. What are you doing for my stream? If I invite you and your ass don't fucking talk, I don't give a fuck if you're good. If your ass don't talk, how can I generate revenue off that? Can I make a video off that? Right. Is that something people want to see? Or am I just gonna talk to my fucking self? You know what I mean? No, like I say, Birch. Let's say I'm playing with 3 other people. Birch in my chat. Birch said, "Oh, I want to play." Okay, come on, bring your ass. Like you might not be that good, but you're gonna bring a fucking personality, and we can do something with it. You know what I mean? I know that you're gonna be on for a long time. Fuck around, make a YouTube video. That's more money.
Right.
Make some highlight. Make a clip. That's money. Nowadays, Twitch is all about business. Like, you always look at this shit at a business standpoint. Like, yeah, I'll play with you. Cool. We can play off stream one day. Right. I'm not gonna play with you on stream because you don't do shit for me. You know what I mean? Especially if you're not a sub. Oh, you can kick fucking rocks. if you're some random viewer, no, you don't do shit for me. You know what I mean? Yeah, you give me like 2 cents per ad. Like what do you what honestly do you for me? Like, be honest with you.
Those are my favorites. So when you get some random person coming there, they literally just followed you 3 minutes ago, and they just messaged you, "Hey, can I play with you?"
No, that's
bro. I don't even know you, man.
Especially if I'm already running
with my team.
Like let's say you're running with your forward, Carson, Ian, Maddie, y'all were running all that shit. Y'all are preparing for a fucking tourney to win money.
Right.
And that one random viewer you're wasting time with 2-3 hours that might not ever play with you again, you just wasted time.
No,
that's money out of your pocket.
I agree, and it gets it's tough, and I understand that, and and we're trying to do that, and maybe we should set a day
You just gotta
aside to where
filter
we play
through it, you
to
know.
I
where we
sound
play
like
a
a
little
complete
community
dick.
games. Um,
No, I mean it's a good
no,
point, but you just gotta filter through what you're doing. You aren't gonna run with that guy that just followed you, but maybe someone that's always in
Yeah.
your stream. Uh, he's giving you money, whatever. Maybe you should run with him.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
Oh, of
I
course. He's
agree.
giving
Like
you money. Come
Mr.
on.
and Clayton and them dudes, it's kind of a
Clayton's
little
not bad either.
no, but it's kind of a little break for us,
Yeah.
But at the same time, too, like we need the content. So like, if you're gonna play, you have to play like
What can I bring? What can I
right.
bring to your
You
stream?
need to play
Yeah.
with us. You know what I mean? I don't want
Yeah.
to spend all day trying to chase you around or figure out why you're 3/4 of the way across the map. But we're trying to make content. Like I'm trying to get the YouTubes up and running. We're trying to edit stuff. Like we're trying to. Me and Maddie literally yesterday, right before the fights, dude. I'm getting ready to go to fight night at my buddy's house, and Maddie's texting me, "Hey man, I'm watching a dude with a 4.7 KD right now, melting dudes with the AUG, with the Cold War AUG." I'm like, "So what do you think? Should we run it up?" "Yeah, I think we should. I think we should run it one day." Okay, so we're already planning for this week. Like, hey, okay, we're gonna run the AUG this week and see what's going on. Or Matt, I'll text Maddie and Shifty, "Hey man, Amax is eating. Run this combination. This is what you need to do." And okay, or DMR's eating, or vice versa. So we're working to try to get that. So when you come in, we're running AUGs and you're running M4s. Hey, we're playing for a little bit of content here versus maybe to
Yeah.
win. Maybe we're just trying to see what this thing can do at range. At mid range. Hey,
Yeah.
we put up 15 with this. Go run this gun.
Mm-hmm.
Type deal. So when you come into a stream with streamers, that are
Mm-hmm.
streaming, you need to
Mm-hmm.
be prepared for what you're getting into, whether it's the competitive side or it's the content side of things.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Clayton? We was just talking about you. Ears must have been burning. You agree with that, Matty?
Yeah, I agree 100%.
I just
I agree
feel,
100%.
and I think.
But
Go ahead.
I found my gun. I got the old trusty car out there. I can't leave it now. I don't even want to try other guns.
There we go. Talking about shit I don't know about.
The FFAR,
Yeah.
bro, running behind the car is a nasty combination. But
Mm-hmm. You know about the car, Gilly.
Back on
KAR, baby.
Back on Ace Supply.
I think I don't. I mean, we got to go, and I think sometimes too. And me and Maddie's kind of been a little bit bad on this. Was it good or bad? It was good. You got to stream for fun, and I think sometimes we get so used to a nature or something that when the number drops, we get a little frustrated, and we just need to remember, dude, it's for fun. That's what got us here in the first place, and we need to just kind of press that. Everything will come back around. It's going to. But man, I'm looking. I want to get competitive in this. I know Maddie does. I think we need a private lobbies match maybe this week. Do a little private lobbies match this week maybe. And get it rolling. New controller will be here Tuesday, so we'll be Gucci.
There we go.
Got the modded controller.
Ooh,
there we go,
baby.
I got the Zen pack right here.
Hey, plug it in. All I'm saying is I'll be able to do. I'll be able to do what the dude did for me when I jumped off of Twin Towers and he was 300 meters on Airplane Bridge and just leveled me.
Oh,
bro, just fucking leveled me. No, I won't be able to do all that.
Skill.
No, I mean, but yeah, new controller will be here Tuesday. Man, other than that, we just got to stay grinding. Gilly's obviously not streaming on Twitch. You're not streaming on Twitch at all right now, right, Gilly? You're just NBA 2K.
I'm not at home right now.
For life. Yeah, I see some Christmas lights or something behind your head.
I'm not. Oh, put that away. I'm not at home right now.
Yeah. What do you? We're kind of down to the last hour of the show here, Maddie. So we normally just go through what the plan is for the week.
Yep. You asking me what my plan is for the week?
Yeah. No. Yeah. I'm asking you.
I'll be live a couple times this week. I don't know the exact times. Probably Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, something like that.
Yeah, I'll be on the same stream schedule. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Sunday's always the Birch Show. This is actually, me and Maddie had a conversation about this the other day. This is actually our fun in streaming right now. Is this show on Sundays? We actually look more forward to this than we do playing COD. Throughout the week, because we play COD, 7 days a week together, pretty much. This is kind of fun because we don't really have to game. We can just kind of sit back and educate or, talk to Yins guys for once. Sometimes we missions guys in chat. I know Squirrely was on my ass the other day because I was dealing with a kid. I missed some questions in chat, so it's kind of nice. What about you, Gillis? What are you doing this week?
Playing
G-rated
the game and then playing the game and just vibing. Can't really talk about that stuff on stream, but just vibing. Can't really discuss that. Follow me on Twitter if you want to know what I'm up to.
Hey, listen, if you're not following Gilly on
follow
Twitter,
me on Snap. Birch follows me on Snap. Birch knows what the vibes been like.
Yeah.
Birch seen the vibes.
If you're not following at Isaac Gilton on
follow me on Snap
Twitter,
too.
Follow him on Twitter. Chat.
No vibes. And tell him Birch sent you a Max sent you on the follow back.
Yeah, he said my name must have been
Birch knows the vibes been on Snap. No bowling here.
Yeah, I know the vibes. We can't talk about that on Twitch. They the 5 words that we used to say, Gilly, periodically are like 5 banned words now on Twitch immediately. So we can't.
Been living, Fuck it.
But
fuck 2K.
Chad, what kind of content do you guys want to see me and Maddie, bring? We felt Gilly was a good fit for this because we've kind of had, we obviously Maddie was the first guest and then became co-host, and then we had Aaron. We talked about the medical marijuana, and then Iceman last week was with stocks. Now this time we bring you a pro player. What do you want? Get a stripper pole. Shut up, Squirrely.
Yeah,
we'll hear about
top challenge.
Diabetic health. So we should have Squirrely on next week.
We want a Maddie and Birch strip off. No, see that's the kind of stuff right there, Squirrely. We don't need.
That's kind of hot. Who said that?
Squirrely.
I'll make a TikTok challenge.
I think we. I don't know. We need. What do you guys want? Do you want us to do like where you can telephone in, you can pop into Discord, and we can put you into, this chat. You can come on live and, ask or talk for 10 minutes. And then we do that. What do you want? We're not going to do a strip off. We're not putting a fucking stripper pole in. We're not doing any of that.
That's what the vibe's hitting for.
I'll bring the whole goddamn house down if I get on the stripper pole. Come on now.
You guys ain't got enough money on Venmo to fucking get me on a stripper pole. Mimi Steam got the lurk and listening on you, gentlemen. Appreciate you, my guy. Much love. What do you guys want here? Trying to think what else we can bring you. I put a phone call into Nick Merckx. We're on a waiting list. It could be a week, could be 6 months. I think we'll get him. I don't know.
My question for you, Birch, have you been recording these?
Yeah. So they're. Obviously.
So you're gonna post them?
Huh?
So you're gonna post them?
They're posted on
YouTube.
They're posted on Twitch. Yeah, and I've been trying to get them over to the YouTube page. Yeah.
I bet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I have a YouTube channel. Maddie's not there yet, but I downloaded that DaVinci software. But I'm trying to do clips and stuff of different stuff going on. But anything y'all gonna be here watching? I appreciate you, Clayton. But yeah, I'm trying to build a YouTube up a little bit. I need to edit some videos. I put a couple clips on there, just quick 30-second clips. But yeah, we need to. I need to get it branded and get it moving. Because that's really my goal, right, Gilly? I know that we you haven't been around. Obviously, I took some time off. Me and Maddie talked about that on the first show, and then come back now. A little bit more focused, but when me and Maddie first talked, it was, hey, what are you gonna do? And I was like, look, man, I think we game a couple days a week, and then we put a podcast on. He's like, podcast? That's a little different. I was like, hey, I think it'll rock. And I mean, to be honest with you, this is the best views that we really get in a week. It's on this podcast. And I think it's because there's just so many people, and COD's overplayed right now. I think as a lot of the factor is, there's really nothing new, right? Unless you're trying to run a new gun or something. So podcast is kind of a little different. People obviously they love sports. They love being able to talk. Stream the Forest. Squirrely, it's like playing Fall Guys, bro. Get the hell out of here. Minecraft, oh my God.
Fall Guys.
What is wrong?
Fall Guys. It is.
Squirrely's not a admin?
I thought he was an admin in my stream. Maybe have one and do a breakdown of your loadouts and tips and tricks on how to use weapons. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Road Company.
Put a 69-second ban on his ass.
That's what it's hitting for.
Did you?
We played some Road Company Friday.
Friday night. Yeah, we played with the little one. Yeah, we played with the little one on stream Friday night. Me and Maddie. I think it was me, Maddie, her, and Jetta actually. For a little bit. Road's not bad, man. It's rough. It's rough. But we could do that, Clayton. You're right. Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should do a breakdown of our loadouts and tips and tricks on what we're doing, and maybe be able to help out some of these people. That's not a bad idea. We can for sure do that because Maddie can share his. Do you have Warzone on your PC, Maddie? Did you can pull your Warzone loadouts?
No.
Okay. Maddie was dead with the sniper? Yeah. Maddie's been running that meta, the car FFAR meta. We're gonna get I'm gonna try to rank the AUG up today. See what it's about. See if we can't get any. That's squirrely at Clayton. Meet Me Steam's just over here throwing some love. Hey, you want to see, speaking of a meta, one of the sweatiest players in Call of Duty is Mimi Steam. If you want to
Daddy.
Yeah, if you want to know what his loadout is, it's thermite, stun grenades, riot shield, and Cali sticks. That's what he's running. And not just him, his whole squad. There's 4 of them bastards running around. I got beat by a dude the other day with Cali sticks. I was so goddamn mad.
Did you say Mimi streams? Motherfuckers memes.
Meme Steam. I call it
Motherfuckers said Mimi. I call it Mimi. Is that?
I love the hot mics. It's so funny.
No, because I've seen him before. Like, who the fuck is this Mimi guy?
Mimi Daddy.
Hey, yo. Right. It's that time of day.
It's so
I'm kind of hungry though.
I mean, I think we're pretty much. I really don't have anything else. Do you, Maddie, for the podcast today?
No, I think we're good.
Glockwork, thank you for the follow.
I gotta go take a damn Christmas tree down.
Hey, I got something to say. Listen, guys. You guys seen my face in chat first time. All right, I'm making an OnlyFans. All right, so I'm like $15 a month. You want to sub?
Shut this motherfucker out.
I gotta make some money. Some money. No, that unemployment check ain't hitting like it used to.
Hey,
Squirrely will buy your OnlyFans for sure.
Shit, man.
Chat, who do we have on Twitch? That's that needs rated. Let's rate somebody, chat.
The bootleg.
I'm not friends with him, but we'll handle it. All right, / raid.
The bootleg _
Hey, all you
100% would buy his OnlyFans. There you go, Gilly.
Pop,
and not only that, dude, Squirrely would sell it faster than anybody. Squirrely's the best real estate agent in fucking Warzone.
Okay.
You can get him for 15 a month, and then hit him with like a $70 like private picture,
No, I'm not $500 meetup. Yes, sir.
$500 meetup.
You have a good day too, Tiger. Chat. We're gonna send this over to the bootleg. All you stay the fuck in here. Listen, do not leave. Stay the fuck in here and go over there and tell him. After I hit him with the follow, everybody else follow him. But Tell him that we sent him from the Birch Show. And you know the motto. If you can't be good, be great. We're out, chat. We're going now.
Oh, yeah. Manager jealous. He's not sexy enough for an OnlyFans.
Fuck is my socks? What's the temperature outside, babe?
I gotta follow this dude.
Ooh, size of no socks. That's what it's hitting on. What the fuck is my shoes?
What's he playing? Warzone?
Huh?
Warzone? We're sending him 12.
Oh, y'all? Oh, the bootleg guy?
Yeah.
Anyways.
Oh, fuck, storm.
What's hitting on? You ready?
Yo, right on this hill, guys. Right on this hill. Right on this hill.
That motherfucker looks like the dude from South Park.
Hey, man. Thanks for watching.